More than 15 minutes late. I'm sorry. Listen, here's what we're going to do so you guys stop bitching, all right? We got to try to please everybody. Tuesdays are my corp calls at 9:30. So we might just start at 10:15 or 10:30. So that way you guys don't have to complain. What's up, everybody? Good morning. How we doing? We do have Fat Girls we're going to bring up here shortly to talk some NBA. It's the NBA season preview. Can't wait. Ecstatic to get going and talk about how fucking corp the Magic are today. Love that hat, by the way. Is that a new hat?
No, I've had it for a while. I just dusted it off for the season. I'm so excited about tomorrow.
Love it. Okay, well, we're going to get into it. Before we do want to announce that we did sign with Profit X officially. So moving forward, today is going to be Get Your Hands Dirty Day for myself, Mr. DGen, with the app and the website. But Steak has been using Profit X for quite some time now, which actually works out very well because Steak is trapped in Florida. So his only option is Hard Rock. And if anybody's ever been down to Florida and used Hard Rock, that shit sucks. So Steak's a big Profit X or in need of something. Profit X is going to provide that. So we signed up for it. I am in need of some awards. And I can bet the NBA MVP, I can bet the NFL MVP, and also just get better prices. So we're going to start using the site. We'll have sign-up codes if you guys want to get involved. We'll roll out more of that information. Thank you very much. What's up, Cornfields? Let's see how you handle yourself today after your nice big win on the Lions -5.5. Great wager.
I have things to say about Cornfields, but first I'll talk about Profit X because you kind of nailed it. Like, bro, we don't want to be sponsored by things we're not going to use. And It's kind of crazy. I haven't been using Profit X all along because the odds difference between Hard Rock and Profit X are insane. There's things that are plus money on Profit X that are literally -120 on Hard Rock. Also, I just want to toss out that I bet a touchdown parlay yesterday on Hard Rock. And honestly, I'm done being like on the fence about how bad Hard Rock is. Hard Rock is criminal. Hard Rock is actually criminal. It shouldn't be legal. That's the honest truth. I bet a touchdown parlay on Hard Rock yesterday. That was 40-1. Somebody sent me the same parlay on DraftKings, 100-1. and something we'll be rolling out soon with Profit X. You could do no touchdowns on Profit X, which is awesome. I almost did a no touchdown parlay yesterday, but I didn't want to rush it. I'm going to do one on Thursday. It would have lost, by the way, because it had Charbonnet in it. But yeah, you could do no touchdown parlays on Profit X. That shit's going to be fun as fuck.
That is going to be very fun. I understand that they're rolling out parlays, and DC Bet said has the best odds for almost everything.
Yes.
And listen, I mean, it's no secret. I've never been a guy to really jump and run at it's like, oh, if I want to bet something, it's -120, but it's -114 everywhere else. But just because I'm not that guy doesn't mean you guys aren't. I know everybody's pretty hyper focused on the odds and the numbers. So when you compare it to Hard Rock, it was pretty much a no-brainer for Steak to start using it. They seem like very good dudes as well, too, which, again, we also really, really prioritize. And that's one thing we like about Pickett. So we'll be leaning into that a little bit more as we get going here. And but for the NBA tonight, I think I can at least reference, or I'm sorry, at least get involved with the MVP, which maybe I'll take a little long shot. No Paulo. Probably no Paulo.
Well, we both need to have it, the bet on Paulo, just so we have it, but we don't need to talk about it. But before we start NBA, let's get Fatty up here.
Yeah. Okay, Fat Girls. Thanks for marinating in the queue. Good morning. How you doing? Good to see you.
Who are you fooling that you guys aren't taking Paulo MVP bets and want to talk about it? Like,
I don't know why you even said that.
Like,
no, I'm not.
Oh, I am.
No, Paulo's not winning the MVP because here's what's going to happen. If I take Paulo, it's going to be Franz. If I take Franz, it's going to be Paulo.
Franz Wagner will never win an NBA MVP award. I promise you. He'll never win. Never.
Why would you say that?
Because it will never happen.
Why do you think Paulo can't win an MVP? That doesn't make any sense.
I think Paulo can. I think he has all the tools to win an MVP.
I fucking went on Trench Stream and told him 2 years ago that Paulo could win MVP. I may have even taken it. I took him most improved. I took him something. But no, I don't know. I don't think Paulo is going to win the MVP. I'll tell you why. It's a bad time because Luka is on Ozempic and so is Zion Williamson. That's why. It's you don't want to time Paulo in the market with the those players on Ozempic because they do look very good and they're going to be very good. But
you know what vibe Zion Williamson's giving me? It's like when James Harden is bad, they call him fat, and you see a picture of him looking fat, or when Deebo Samuel's in the offseason, they call him fat. Like, I think the first bad Zion Williamson game, and he's going to be fat again.
I really like this, by the way. Luka doesn't have one yet. The media will push hard this year. Will be his Here Damn award. I don't hate that. No Franz MVP would be minus 6,900 on ProfitX. You know, it's funny. I would have lost my first no touchdown score if we had ProfitX this weekend, because I think we talked about it. I saw it on Pickett, and it was going to be Cam Scatabo. I don't know if you remember that.
Yeah, I was going to bet Charbonnet yesterday.
Yeah, you got to do no touchdown parlays because you fucking are third place in the contest, aren't you?
Oh, by a fucking mile.
Yeah, you're fucking ass. Anyways, Fat Girl, sorry the Bucks couldn't handle the Lions for you. I know you're a Bears fan. And
Dude,
NFC North.
I don't know. Fuck that. I like the Lions. A lot of people don't like. They do this shit where it's interdivision, dude. I'm not gonna be a bitch. Like, the Bears have sucked forever. I'm not just gonna keep going down this delusion every year. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and say I hate the Lions.
Okay. Do you hate the Packers?
Yeah, I hate the Packers.
Okay, that's fair. That's like me. I don't like hate the Panthers, you know. So
yeah,
I get what you mean. Thank you, Cornfields. By the way, real quick, just want to acknowledge Corn was probably the most annoying human being on Twitter for the last week leading up to this game. I knew it was coming. I got ahead of it. I understood it. And Corn won, and he just gave out 5 sub banks. So thank you very much, Cornfields, and everybody that just got the subs. I hope you enjoy a month free on the House of Cornfields for watching the Degenerate Weekly stream with no ads. Now, there's not much to recap other than that. The Texans Seahawks game I did not see. I guess we just really need to respect the Seattle Seahawks and CJ Stroud is fucking ass. And other than that, shout out to the Blue Jays. I think it's great that they're in the World Series. I've already said, if you want to consider me a Blue Jays cuck, so be it. I'm not going to push back on it. I think it's much better. I wouldn't have hated the Mariners in there, honestly, but the like Seattle still gives me like not really going to win shit vibes. The Blue Jays give me like Team of Destiny vibes, if that makes sense. So we'll talk about that a little bit later this week. For now, we're going to stick to the hardwood in the association. All right, guys, what do you want to start with first? We have tonight's slate, but you told me to pull it up. There's just 2 games.
Yeah. I think, Macros, tell me if you're good with this. I think we should start with the awards market and go from awards market to some teams we either really like or really don't like, and then go from that to tonight's 2 games.
Yeah, I'm with that.
You like that?
So let me go pull up some awards. Now, this is what sucks is I can't bet them in New York, unfortunately. I have been known to drive to New Jersey to get this down, but I haven't been there in a really long time, so I don't even know if you can still do it. All right, NBA player futures. I've got regular season MVP. I've got defensive player of the year, coach of the year, clutch player of the year. What do you want to start with?
I think we start with MVP and roll down.
All right, let's start with the
I've already placed a wager.
Did you place Paulo?
Nah, Wemby. And I got CLV, so watch out.
Hold on. NBA MVP winner. Okay. So I'm on ProfitX, by the way, but I guess this is where I need to get more familiar in terms of the pricing, if that makes sense, in the awards market. I have to request it. Okay, this is fascinating. So Wemby, yes, 10-1.
Yeah, it dropped a lot.
Got 12-1. Got 12-1. Cash it.
Did you really? Okay,
yeah.
So you like Wemby to be the NBA MVP. I'm going to pull up the Spurs depth chart here. What are we looking at? Who's he playing with? All right.
De'Aaron Fox, who's injured but should be back in a few weeks. They drafted Dylan Harper. I'll talk about Dylan Harper.
The guy from Rutgers?
Yeah, we'll talk about him when we get to Rookie of the Year.
Stephon Castle's a dog. He's from UConn. I liked him. Did he win Rookie of the Year?
Yes.
Castle? Yeah.
Devin Vassell, who's kind of a fun player. Harrison Barnes is a meh. And Victor Wembanyama. Off the bench, Jeremy Sochan. Love him. Luke Cornett. Hey. Jordan McLaughlin. Julian Champagne. And Dylan Harper. Okay, so you like this team. And Keldon Johnson's not too bad. Bismack Biyombo is on there. Look at that.
I can't believe Bismack Biyombo's still in the NBA. I know he's not that old, but why does it feel like he's 40?
Spurs are making the playoffs. Let's talk about it. All right, Steak, what do you if you like Wemby to win the MVP, you gotta like the Spurs, right?
Yeah, I like the Spurs. I think originally I feel like we thought De'Aaron Fox would be out longer, but they're saying he's going to be back a couple weeks into the season, which I think is huge. I think Dylan Harper is a really good fit. And honestly, I think when you bet Wemby MVP, I'll be honest, in fact, I don't know if you agree, but I think he would be right up here with Jokic and Luka if you weren't gambling so much on his health.
For sure. 100%.
And so I'm ready to take that gamble.
Spurs are minus 205 to make the playoffs, by the way, in case anybody was wondering.
Yeah.
All right, Fat Girls, what do you think about that wager?
Yeah, I'm on Wemby MVP too. A lot of people, it just goes
Jesus.
into them liking the Spurs this year. There's not much to hate about the Spurs. I mean, you could just Steak, are you on Spurs win total?
I'm on Spurs win total and Spurs to win the division, which obviously we'll get to when we talk about teams.
Yeah.
But there's a team in that division I obviously don't like, which I think you know who is.
Yeah, a lot of people who like the Spurs this year are obviously going to like Wemby MVP. It goes hand in hand. I mean, they lost Chris Paul, addition by subtraction. They bring in Dylan Harper, and you still have Vassell. So, I mean, in terms of Wemby, like you want a guy that's going to be averaging close to crazy numbers with SGA and Jokic and the Giannis's of the world. Wemby's the perfect guy, and he's the perfect guy for the NBA to push. So, I like Wemby too. I got him 14-1.
Wow, look at you guys in your fucking CLV. Did you guys have a little Wembyama party at some point and you just didn't fucking invite me to it? He's plus 750 on Bet Online.
We had spaces on Friday, but a lot of stuff has moved like dramatically this last week. Like everything has moved this week pretty much.
Okay,
Yeah.
well,
SGA plus 160 is just disgusting.
Yeah, that's insane.
The Mavericks are plus 650. The Spurs are plus 370. The Rockets are minus 170. So, all right, well, we'll talk about this division a little bit later, but give me another MVP wager if you've got one.
I got a long shot. Cade Cunningham. I
like
think
Cade
Cade
Cunningham.
Cunningham's in a position in Detroit where there's no doubt what his workload will be and that he has to be the star there. I think they were an up-and-coming team last year. I think they got more expectations this year, obviously, but you can't not mention that there's no Halliburton or Tatum for the foreseeable future and that the East is as wide open as it's ever been. And I think Cade Cunningham is easily one of the best players in the Eastern Conference. And I think a guy who's sitting at 70-1 right now, at minimum, you're going to get some good CLV on that because he'll.
Where do you see 70-1? I see 33-1.
I see 70-1 on FanDuel.
Jesus.
Yeah.
And what?
And I already took it at 70-1.
You took Cade Cunningham.
Cade Cunningham, Paulo Banchero, and Wembanyama already, but I'm just Paulo as a fan bet.
Why does QE shitting on me for pronouncing Wembanyama? That one's easy. I think Steak actually mispronounced it just now. I think he said Wembanyama.
I always call him Wembyana.
Interesting. Cade Cunningham is 33-1 on the offshore on Bet Online. That is, I mean, that's somebody.
You think
knows
it's
something.
funny? I guarantee you, Hard Rock's just as bad.
No, you don't have MVP wagers, do you? Oh yeah, you do.
Corp call. Be back in a sec.
Go ahead. Check it, Steak.
Somebody just said it 50-1, Clam Mucker, and that's our boy from Florida.
How could he be 70-1?
He's 70-1 in FanDuel. I'm looking at it right now.
I wonder what state that is.
What I think is crazier is because SGA is so low, plus 160, 70-1 is actually the 7th best odds in the NBA to win the MVP. That's crazy, right?
Well, that's what I talked about when we looked at this briefly the other day. I was like, I can't believe the gap from guys that are elite to the guys who are still really, really good is like 101. Steph Curry, I mean, I know Steph Curry's not winning the MVP, but like 125-1 is crazy. Donovan Mitchell 101 is crazy.
Yeah, I think Donovan Mitchell 100-1 is insane.
I think Jalen Brunson 100-1 is insane.
Yeah, I give you that.
Devin Booker's 250-1.
Yeah, Devin Booker has no shot.
I understand,
20-something
bro.
games.
250-1. What do you think? What do you think the Browns are to win the Super Bowl? You know,
dude, I totally agree with you. I think all the odds are insane. I'll get shit on for this. I think Joel Embiid 150-1 is insane. He's literally an MVP level player. I understand.
I can't believe these are the odds you get. He's 66-1 on Bet Online. This is crazy.
I'm not talking anything crazier. It's
no, I know, but I'm saying the discrepancy in the market is absurd.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I like Joel MVP. I think if he was healthy, he's the best player in the NBA. And you know what?
You mentioned one guy,
Anthony Edwards.
Yeah, what is he on your offshore?
16.
It's 25-1 on FanDuel.
I don't. You know what? I love Anthony Edwards, but like, I don't know. There's something missing. We'll talk about the Timberwolves a little bit later. I got to see who's on that team. I kind of think the teams he just had should have been the teams.
You know what I like about Ant is I like to bet a guy who you could see the NBA really wants to be the face. Like,
Yeah.
kids love Anthony Edwards. Everybody loves Anthony Edwards. He's a walking fucking sound clip. He's a funny ass dude, and he's fun. Like, so I don't think 25-1 is crazy. I'm not really an Ant Edwards guy like you. That's why I said I was surprised you weren't interested, because you definitely like him more than me. I kind of think he's inconsistent, to be honest.
No, I agree. I'm a little disappointed with his play last year. I think he's such a swaggy dude on the court. But real quick, DJ and Lug giving out 5 sub bangs. We appreciate you. The chat is pretty hyped for some NBA talk today. Bork with a sub bang, 24 months. Happy 2-year anniversary. Yeah, ball is back. Ball is back. The Hardwood's back. Association's back. We're gonna rip up start ripping into Outlier too. I want to use that for the player props once the season gets going. And don't worry, guys. Once we get a few more games in the NHL, I will be respecting the ice. I've been getting my ass kicked the last 2 or 3 nights that I've tried to bet on it. So I don't have a read on these teams. I need more of a sample size. Okay. So Cade Cunningham, I'm in on Cade Cunningham. Yeah. I gained a lot of respect for Cade Cunningham last season in the playoffs against the Knicks. Yep. Wasn't it the Knicks?
Yep.
He's a fucking dog. He plays like an MVP. He makes everyone around him better. He's a court general, high IQ basketball player. Not a lot he can't do. Yeah. And listen, that's a guy I think I was out wrong about when he was coming out of college. Where'd he go? Oklahoma State?
Wait, who are we talking about?
We're talking about Cade Cunningham.
Oh yeah, Oklahoma State, yes.
I did not think he was going to be this good, and he is. So I'm going to take him. I don't like getting 33-1 when you told me there's fucking 70 on FanDuel. Maybe I would drive to New Jersey for that.
You can't bet any award markets in New York. I did not know that, dude.
I've told you 100 times.
At minimum, he's 50-1 on Hard Rock, so I could place it for you illegally. Someone tag the FBI. Can I tell you 2 really crazy 201 plays to win MVP, and then we'll move on?
Sure.
Trae Young.
150 on Bet Online.
That's crazy, right? Why couldn't Trae Young win an MVP? What's stopping him? They're minus 650 to make the playoffs. The only competition in their division is the Orlando Magic. And who on the Hawks is going to stop Trae Young from doing what Trae Young does, which is like 30-10?
When it's the last time a sleeper won the MVP? Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Zion's 80-1. I like these guys for long shots. Why can't Jaylen Brown win MVP?
That's literally the next guy I was going to say. Why not Jaylen Brown, dude?
Good team, good coach. This is his opportunity. Yeah, great player. Tatum's out.
Such a good one. 200-1 is crazy.
I know. Franz is 500-1.
Relax, everybody. We are talking about a 200-1 bet. Look, you don't have to tell us it's not happening. It's 200-1.
I know. Zion pre-GLP-1 photos was 400. No fucking way. He's 80-1 now.
Yeah, I just said he's 150-1 on FanDuel.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's crazy.
Absolutely.
Okay. All right, let's keep going. Hype Train Ian, thank you for the sub bang. Anything else in the MVPs, or is that good?
That's all I got. I actually think, if anything, we did too much MVPs.
Okay. What about what the fuck is Clutch Player of the Year?
Yeah, well, let's wait for Fat Girls to get back.
All right. What about Coach of the Year?
Coach of the Year. Do you see that our boy is the favorite?
Yeah, which he should be. He's very good. Quinn Snyder is the coach of who now?
The Hawks. I do not fuck with Quinn Snyder. I think that's the worst bet on the board. Plus 650. I don't even get that.
Ime Udoka, 9-1.
I don't like that either. I don't like a lot of these guys, man. This is a tough one.
Mike Brown was the coach of who?
Mike Brown is the coach of the Knicks. You know why? You want to know why I could see Mike Brown?
Because the Knicks are a really good team.
And Tibbs ran these guys into the ground. So if Mike Brown can manage to not fucking exhaust the shit out of his starting lineup and find some kind of bench rotation for the New York Knicks, I feel like he'll be just slurped by everyone.
I agree. I'm in. I'm going to take Mike Brown to win Coach of the Year. I don't even think Mike Brown is a great head coach, but it doesn't matter. It's kind of the fit.
Isn't the NBA funny, though? Because, do you think any of these guys are really great head coaches? Mike Brown, I don't want to shit on Udoka.
No, of course not.
Quinn Snyder, J.B. Bickerstaff, Tyronn Lue.
No.
Just funny. And then you got the coaches that yes, don't get me started. But Eric Spoelstra, 22-1. interesting. It's going to
I
be
like
interesting.
Spoelstra, but no, I think the Heat. I think the Heat are done. The Heat are
What has to happen for David Adelman, the coach of the Nuggets, to win? In your opinion, Michael Porter Jr.'s gone. Got Cam Thomas. They're, I think, the second best odds to win the NBA championship. Like, if they beat out the Thunder for the best record in the West, wouldn't he win?
Yes. Back Rose, we're talking coach of the year, by the way.
Yeah, did I hear Quinn Snyder's name?
Yeah, I said he sucks.
Don't fucking do that.
I'm not doing anything. I was wondering who he
Don't
coached.
do what?
Don't take him.
He no, he said he sucks.
Yeah. I just heard Quinn Snyder's. I hate that guy.
Yeah.
I'll give Bickerstaff credit. He should have won last year.
For the yes, it's not the worst take ever.
Who is Jason Kidd coaching?
The Mavs.
Yeah.
Oh,
Where you?
That's my pick.
Jason Kidd, 30-1.
That's my pick. You can tell me Jason Kidd can't win coach of the year with that roster?
Yeah, I don't see why not, honestly.
Guys, stop. If you guys keep going, bruh, what? Seriously? I don't fucking watch or care about the NBA until the fucking playoffs. Please stop.
Wait, let's get your opinion, Fat Girls, on the Dallas Mavericks.
Jesus fucking
I like
Christ.
the Mavs, dude.
Yeah.
I don't got anything bad to say about the Mavs. They have a good team on paper. They're gonna get Kyrie back at some point. Flag looks good in the preseason. I don't know why people are shitting on that.
I'm surprised that was so anti. I kind of thought the Dallas Mavericks would be trendy this year.
They are.
Not by the looks of Chad.
They're not shitting on the pick. They're shitting on me not knowing where Jason Kidd coached. Yeah, that's all right. Hey, all you fucking know-it-alls over there. Who's the coach of the Calgary Flames? Fucking elitist, uppity motherfuckers. God, I can't stand.
Speaking of Canada, what is your take on the Toronto Raptors this year? I've heard like every end of the spectrum about the Raptors. Chart. Yeah, please do, because it's an interesting one. Talking to you, Fat Girls.
All right, Fat Girls, you gonna answer that?
Oh, I thought you were talking to D-Gen. Dude,
what is my thoughts on the fucking Toronto Raptors? Give me a break.
I mean, for a guy that bets the Raptors every fucking week, I thought he was
like
asking
2 weeks ago, dude. I did it one time on a fucking road trip.
Yeah. But the Raptors are an interesting team. I definitely would take the over, but like Raptors are one of the few opinions, like with the Heat, I just don't have an opinion on them. Like, honestly. My opinion here is useless. I have no opinion about the Raptors.
Okay, great take. Emmanuel Quickly, RJ Barrett, Brandon Ingram, Scotty Barnes, Jacob Podol. Not the worst starting five?
No, it's a good starting five.
Not the worst starting five? And I'm not an RJ Barrett guy. Off the bench, Grady Dick, Jamal Sheed. Why does Jamal Sheed sound familiar? Did he go to Houston?
Houston, yeah.
Yeah, he's a fucking dog. Ochai Agbaji, Kansas?
That's yep.
God, DJ knows fucking
Colin Murray.
The coach of fucking Mavs. Shut up.
Where did Colin Murray Boyles go? They dropped him.
Colin Murray Boyles went to Murray State.
Nailed it.
I don't know.
South Carolina. They also got Elijah Martin. I know you know where he went.
Wait, what?
Yeah, the Raptors got Elijah Martin.
I don't see him anywhere.
He's on the team.
All right, you're sure?
I'm sure they got him. I don't know. Is he going to not make the roster?
He's not on the fucking depth chart, so I just want to make sure we're not spreading fake news.
I'm sure they got it. Maybe he's not going to make the team, which makes me sad. But I'll just say it. Aren't the Raptors like, if Colin Murray Boyles is good or decent, isn't this a decent team in the Eastern Conference?
For it being the East, they're going to be a decent team. Like playing playoffs, it's not out of the picture for the Raptors. Like the East fucking sucks.
So my follow-up question is, what about their coach?
What's his name again? He's that
Rakovic.
He's a weird fucking guy, dude.
Let's get a look at him.
You can't really form like an opinion. Like he's had bad teams, I guess.
Oh yeah, this guy.
Beeman says the Raptors coach is good, dude. They're 11-1 to win this division. I mean, with the Knicks and the Sixers and the Celtics, and I understand Tatum is out, but still, like 11-1. I thought they'd be more disrespected than that. Really?
Yeah, no, you're right. Actually, when I say what I'm about to say, it makes what you said make sense because of the coach is 15-1 to win Coach of the Year. I like that bet more, but they're not. The Raptors will not win this division. I feel really
okay, but see these reactions. that don't you think the Raptors should be 25-1?
Yeah, because DC saying they're not sniffing 50, but their win total's 40. I find that interesting. I really
Let
do.
me just put this into perspective. The Nets have no chance, and they are 250. The Raptors, I'm not saying they're no chance, but they're not Knicks, Sixers, Celtics. The fact that they're not in the middle of that odds market of like 50-1, or again, like I said, 25-1, that's a lot of respect. That's all I'm saying.
Okay. The Nets are a hilarious team to bring up. What do you think their win total is, DJen?
Yeah, like that's
20 and a half.
Yeah, 19.5.
Yeah. I only know because I told you about this already. Somebody said that their coach or GM talked about openly tanking.
I mean, it could be the worst team. I'm like looking. I know they got a lot of young guys that we don't know anything about yet, but the Nets could be the worst team, one of the worst teams in NBA history, it feels like.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
I just think too, like out of the like past couple years, we talk about how like weak the East is. The East is the weakest it's ever fucking been. Like go look at the 76ers odds. Go look at the Celtics odds. Like it's never been
this. I don't like doing this because then what happens when the Magic win it? We're gonna say, oh, this is the weakest East we've ever seen.
I won't give a fuck, dude. I gotta be honest.
Why would you care?
I wouldn't care at all. If the Magic win the East and that's what people are saying, you can suck my dick.
I think you guys are crazy. I think you guys are crazy. Dog shit. The East is dog shit.
It's terrible.
Yes.
Like if the Magic aren't a 4th or 5th seed this year, it's probably a disappointment for you guys.
Oh, definitely. 100% it is. Because of Tatum and because of Halliburton. If Halliburton stayed healthy all playoffs and then he came back with the hype he was about to have after having like the craziest playoff run I've ever seen, and Tatum was healthy, I don't think you could say that. But with no Tatum and the Pacers literally being plus money to make the playoffs, which is crazy sad, the East is weak for sure.
You have like some pushback in chats all over the place. The best comment to say is it's balanced, but it's balanced because it's super weak. Like there's not a lot of the superstars in the East are fucking injured. You don't have Halliburton, you don't have Tatum. Everybody's hurt. Embiid ain't surviving. Giannis might get traded.
He's the second best healthy player in the East right now, people would say.
Yeah. It's up
I
there.
feel like people would say that. He has better MVP odds than Paulo and better MVP odds than Jalen Brunson or Donovan Mitchell.
I think we're being a little too dramatic here with the East. Like I understand Halliburton's out and I understand that Jason Tatum is out, but Giannis is still in the East, isn't he?
Yeah. What are the Bucks odds to win the championship?
Hold on. Somebody was just talking about superstars. All right. So I mean,
Dude.
Giannis is still there. Like who the fuck do the Lakers have? They got the 5th best odds to win the West. LeBron is 40 years old, and they got Luka.
Yeah.
Who else do they have?
Luka is more of a star than anybody in the East by a mile except Giannis.
That was my comparison. So how could you say except Giannis?
Because
the Bucks
now
are
you can
essentially
name 20 other guys, bro. You can name 20 other guys in the West. SGA, Jokic, Wemby, and Durant. It's just so much more star-studded.
Durant.
He belongs in the conversation.
Look at what Durant is surrounded with. Look at what the Bucks are surrounded. Like, look at what Giannis has.
Who do the Lakers have?
Luka, Austin Reeves,
Rui.
and LeBron.
They got Ayton.
Yeah, DeAndre Ayton.
I mean, they brought in Marcus Smart.
Like I'm gonna throw up.
They brought in Marcus Smart. That's a good signing.
Holy shit! Holy shit! The West is so lopsided, bro. They're full of dogs. Hold on. I'm just curious. In all seriousness, if the Sixers are healthy, they're a problem.
That's a big if, bud.
Okay, fine. The Pistons are a problem.
100%.
The Hawks might be feisty.
Sure.
Feisty, sure.
The Magic are good.
Yes.
The Knicks are a problem.
100%.
Okay, and the Cavs are legitimately good. That's 5 really, really solid teams. I just don't understand. We look at the West, it's the Thunder and the Nuggets.
Yeah, correct. But
because after that, you got the Rockets. Exciting team. Just the Magic are an exciting team too. Oh, we don't have 40-year-old fucking Kevin Durant. Suck me. Then what? You got the Clippers. Oh my God. You got Kawhi Leonard who plays 45 games a year. Get the fuck out of here. All I'm saying is put some respect on the East when the Magic fucking make it through. This is
so are you trying to build an argument when the Magic finish like a top 5 seed? Like, what are you trying to prove?
I
don't understand what you're trying to do.
I'll tell you exactly what I'm trying to prove. I think shitting on the East and saying the West is so good is lazy. That's a lazy NBA take. Steak is guilty because he just threw out Kevin Durant And then what? Oh, the Clippers are so tough. The Clippers are so tough. They have Kawhi. And then you just said Rui and Marcus Smart and DeAndre Ayton for the fucking supporting cast of the Lakers, but shit all over who Giannis has.
First of all,
I'm saying.
First of all,
I'm the East defense attorney right now, and you guys are making it fucking easy.
5 out of the 6 best odds to win the MVP are in the West. The West has better players. It's not even arguable. You could compare anything you need. Coach of the year odds, MVP odds, win totals. And what's crazy is the West win totals are so much higher than teams in the East, and they all have to play each other. It doesn't even make any sense. Like the teams you compared, like the Hawks to the Rockets, there's like a 10-game disparity in win totals. The West is way better. It's not arguable.
Dude, like look at what Snowman just said. Giannis has fucking AJ Green in his starting lineup.
And they just paid him.
Like the point of what Steak was trying to make with the Kevin Durant is those guys are surrounded by better talent than like fucking Embiid with the Sixers or Giannis with the Bucks. It's not even close. There's no arguing that.
Who is surrounded by better talent?
The teams in the fucking West, like Kevin Durant, for example.
Okay, so the Rockets.
Sure.
Nuggets.
That's what I said.
Yep,
Yes.
Nuggets, Timberwolves. A lot of talent. Thunder go without saying. Lakers, you can argue.
That's literally what I did.
Let's look at the East.
That's what I did.
The Warriors, the Mavs, like those rosters
don't. We didn't
Oh,
mention
the Mavs and the Spurs are nice.
Those rosters don't compare to the team in the East. The fucking Spurs.
I know, but the problem is you're saying the Mavs and the Spurs are nice, and they're the 8th and 9th best teams in the West.
That's the point. What we're trying to tell DGen, and he's trying to push a fucking case here to say when the Magic are the 4th seed, it's because they are a really good team. The Magic are a good team, but the East is also very weak.
I think that the Clippers and the Lakers are overvalued because they have one really good player.
Yeah. I don't want to argue with you much about the Lakers because I don't know what to expect from the Lakers at all. So
it's weird.
Okay. All right. We'll keep moving then. I don't think the East is all that bad.
It's not good.
Yeah. I like what you're doing as a Magic fan. I'll say that.
You don't
All right,
sound
next award. You gotta go to the next award.
All right. So we just talked about Coach of the Year. What about Defensive Player of the Year? Wembanyama is minus 180. Is it even worth talking about him?
I'll give out a long shot if Thackos wants to.
Dyson solid. You got
Who?
I like Dyson Daniels. He's
Dyson Daniels.
on the Hawks. I heard a little bit of Hawks hate from you and Hefe, which I don't blame. I got the point. I definitely like what you said about Quinn Snyder. I kind of like the Hawks. I know they're trendy, so I'm not going to go crazy betting the Hawks when they're in the Magic division. It's stupid, but I love Dyson Daniels. I like the improvement he made, and I think he's an absolute dog on defense. Obviously, I'm betting Wemby MVP, and I think if he stays healthy, he obviously wins Defensive Player of the Year too. But I'm going to hedge a little bit because if he gets hurt, he won't win. And I think Dyson Daniels 22-1 to win Defensive Player of the Year. Not a bad little sprinkle.
It's a good
Mobley
number.
is 10-1. He's the 3rd best on the odds board. Amon Thompson is 14-1. He's 4th.
I took Thompson 14-1.
Don't sleep on Flag.
Defense.
Yeah, I don't even see him on here, Snowman.
You see,
you just sound like you're being a homer again.
11th best. Is he a Flag guy?
Yeah, he bet on like Duke first half every game in the March Madness. He loves Cooper Flag.
I like Cooper Flag. I'm guilty. I'm going to be rooting for the kid.
Yeah, but who doesn't really like Cooper Flag?
Jalen Suggs, 11th best odds to win it, 75-1. I remember now, straight locks. Yeah, I remember he's a Flag guy.
Jalen Suggs. Yep. Donovan Clingan.
Yeah.
No thanks.
Who is Tumani Kamara?
Blazers.
They just paid him too, right?
Not sure.
Walker Kessler being up here is crazy. Is he that good at defense?
I mean, that's literally what he does.
Play 65 games, should be 75-1. Yeah, no shit.
You
might as well take a Sir.
Star 65-1 sounds fun.
Interesting. Okay.
The long shot. Is Dort crazy?
No. What is he?
75-1.
Kessler won college DPOI before. Wow. All right, let's talk about 6-man. By the way, haters will be in shambles to know that I'd hit Malcolm Brogdon 6-man 2 years ago. I think that was 14-1. Shout out Cam is money because I think my guy beat.
And now he's retired.
Yep, now he's retired. You're welcome very much for timing that up about as best you can. Here is the 6-man of the year, Marky. You got Reed Shepherd at 7-1. Has this guy even made a basket in the NBA?
He's playing by force this year. but I know there's a lot of Reed Shepherd supporters out there.
Okay. DeAndre Hunter, good player. Is he still with the Cavs?
Yeah.
Good player. Naz Reid, is he still with the Wolves?
Yep.
Good player. Jordan Clarkson is with who?
Knicks.
Oh, the Mighty East. Jordan Clarkson beefing up that bench. Jared McCain, is he still with the Sixers?
Sure is.
Great player. Mighty East. Wow. A lot of guys in here on the East. Would you look at that? What team is Bradley Beal on?
The
Clippers.
That's going to be funny. Yeah. I get your Clippers hate. I think I'm with your Clippers hate this year. I get it.
Yeah, I'm so sick of this stupid fucking team. Josh Hart, 14-1. Ty Jerome. Where did Ty Jerome go?
Is he not still on the
I thought he left the Cavs.
Cavs?
I thought he did too. The Grizzlies?
He's on the Grizzlies? Memphis.
Oh, he's on.
Yeah, he went to the Grizzlies.
Oh, now I agree. The West is stacked.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass on Ty Jerome. I'm gonna pass.
Man, I really like Jared McCann. If he's, I don't
know if he's like gonna be ready to start the season. I don't know. I think he's supposed to miss some time, but I don't know.
Time they got Edgecombe and they have Maxey. It's tough to try to figure out the six.
I fucking hate the Sixth Man of the Year award.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I got two guys I'll talk about. Why can't Anthony Simons win this award?
What team is he on?
Celtics.
He's on the Celtics.
Yeah.
Don't need some support.
No reason he can't.
Good.
I think he could win this award 13-1. I very much like.
I'm just confused how he doesn't start though.
Oh well, I don't think he's starting. He's 13-1 to win Sixth Man of the Year, but if he's starting, then that's obviously a horrible wager. Okay, he's a starter. Well, he has the fifth. To everyone telling me he's starting, he has the fifth best odds to win Sixth Man of the Year. So we should probably mention that.
So what happens if he starts? They void the bet. I don't understand that.
No,
I think you're just cooked.
you just lose.
Yeah, you lost on game one.
Oh, because he doesn't qualify.
Yeah, you have to qualify.
Yeah.
That's stupid. Reed Shepherd, don't sleep, bro. He's the fucking odds-on favorite. Nobody's sleeping on that. Don't sleep on Mahomes when the MVP.
I don't see Reed Shepherd on here.
He's 7-1 on.
Oh my God, you're not going to believe this. He's 7-1 on FanDuel. He has the 20th best odds. He's 27-1.
That's crazy.
22-1 on DK.
Dude, Bet Online is wild. I mean, this is a market. The Bet Online market, the offshores and the exchanges. That's the shit you want to pay attention to. Somebody knows something.
Hold on.
Corn's out there moving the market. Hold on, I got a question. Who is Santi Aldama?
Aldama. It's the dude that was on the Grizzlies.
No, I don't know who that is. Kassan Wallace?
Thunder? Or is that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking at this fucking Celtics team, and I don't understand how Anthony Simons couldn't be a starter.
All right, let's talk about it.
This award.
Maybe it's probably because it could be possible they just don't want to start. I mean, Jaylen Brown's big though. Yeah, I don't know how he doesn't start. I mean, Pritchard still. They might start Pritchard.
In my head, I thought it was going to be Pritchard, White, Brown with Simons off the bench, but this says White's going to start at point guard, and Simons will be the starting shooting guard. And
why don't you just run down the depth chart for the people in the fucking chat? Not everybody knows. Derek White, point guard. Simons, shooting guard. Jaylen Brown. Sam Hauser, power forward. Neemias Queta.
Good. Sure.
Yeah, good job.
We get it.
Bench. Peyton Pritchard. Baylor Shireman. That guy from Creighton.
Yes.
Yeah. Sam Hauser.
I don't know. I just think with the 6-man, it's smarter to take it like mid-season or after like 10, 15 games, dude. You're throwing fucking darts. You don't even know who's starting. Like, we're talking about who's starting and who's coming off the bench here. None of you guys fucking know. None of us know.
All right, yeah, this
tell me all you want. It's very odd that Anthony Simons is 13-1 to win this award.
Yeah, it's weird.
All right. I think I know who my 6th man of the year is. It's not Anthony Simons. That's a shit wager. Why not Keldon Johnson? If you like the Spurs, he's kind of a dog.
You also don't know who's gonna. I did that shit last year. I'm good.
Where's the opportunity, I guess, for him? That's what I would have a hard time figuring out with Harper and Fox and Wemby. I just don't see where he gets stopped.
Dude, not even trying to be a bias like Hovey play here. Cole Anthony for the Grizzlies.
That's not.
Sorry, go ahead, Steak.
It's not a Hovey play. He doesn't play for our team anymore. I would never bet that.
No, but Hovey still bets on guys that were former Knicks as well. That's the whole point. So Cole Anthony played really well towards the end of the season.
Yeah, I'm not betting any real money on Cole Anthony.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm good.
All right. Straight Locks is having an issue with every single fucking NBA take I have. Straight Locks, I don't think this is the stream for you.
It's probably a bad thing because Straight Locks knows a lot of NBA.
Holy shit. But do you understand, like, the people who know a lot about the NBA?
Oh, that's why. Cole Anthony's on the Bucks.
What do you mean he's on the Bucks?
That's what Beeman's saying.
Like, that's the team he's on. They're just saying, like, out of all players, I don't know, dude. Fuck Cole Anthony.
Cornfields, what did you get Reed Shepard at? He probably got it at 50.
He might be starting, though. Like, that's also the thing. That's probably why his odds probably dropped insane.
You did not get 150-1.
Dude, he probably did before Van Fleet got hurt, but he's probably going to start now, so you can just fucking cash out Corn.
I'm gonna just start saying this about everybody. By the way, I don't know if is this like a saying from He Got Game, or is he being serious about?
That's where he went to high school.
He hasn't been so good since Oak Hill. I'm gonna start saying that about everybody.
Every player, even if they didn't go to Oak Hill.
Yeah,
it's good.
Oak Hill could just be like a town. It doesn't have to be like a high school or a college. You know, bro, he ain't been good since Oak Hill. That's a saying. All right.
One last guy, long shot. Got to throw it out there. Not trying to be. I'm not aura farming or anything. Grady Dick, 35-1.
No,
is that crazy?
It's not crazy
about it.
I just hate the 6-man. I can't take that award seriously until it's 20 games in.
We'll move on. Cornfields. Fat Girls, can you please explain to us what Clutch Player of the Year is?
Do you guys want to go over that first? Clutch Player is like the award where it's kind of tough, where it's like it's not the most threes. I think that's where it's the people that are going to take the most shots in the most crucial moments. So like the last 3 minutes of the games, the guys like Brunson, the most crucial moments where they're going to chuck up the threes in the final 2 minutes of the game in crunch time. So like the Anthony Edwards of the world, the guys who have the ball a lot with the last 2-3 minutes of the game.
Okay.
So guys are going to get in, take the most important crucial shots.
So Kevin Durant. He's
obviously
Kevin Durant one more fucking time.
He's not.
Who
he's
the
not
fuck
wrong.
do you think, D-Gen, on the Houston Rockets is going to take the last shot? I would love to know. Jabari Smith Jr.
D-Gen, you're wrong here. You're wrong here, D-Gen. That's honestly a good answer.
Durant. You're acting like I don't like Kevin Durant. You're making me be a Kevin Durant slurper because you're hating him too much. I don't even like Kevin Durant that much.
Every other word out of your mouth since we've been doing this is Kevin Durant. Okay,
we brought it up. He brought it up right now, and he brought it up in the beginning of the stream.
That Fat Girls just said sounds like Kevin Durant to me.
It's a guy that's going to have the ball in the fourth quarter, the majority of the fourth, and take the most crucial shots with 2-3 minutes left. The Brunsons, the KDs of the world, Anthony Edwards is good. Luka, those are the guys.
Sengun game winner happens, DC, if Kevin Durant misses and Sengun fucking tips it in. SGA is not on here, which is kind of surprising.
Not yourself. I am a little cranky from my work call.
What did I text you, Fat Girls?
What
did I say about D-Gen?
Oh yeah, he was gonna be fucking pissed off today.
I said D-Gen's gonna be cranky today. I nailed it. I know you so well. So
no,
I am, but to be fair, it has nothing to do with this stream. It has to do with work stuff. But this doesn't fucking help when I can't even.
I thought it was gonna be because of the Bucks. You started off good. You're just kind of coasting now.
Yeah, the Bucks kind of annoyed me too. Although Cornfields haven't been that annoying. All right, so the clutch man of the year is someone we want taking the last shot in clutch moments, right?
Yes. Yeah. Fourth quarter guys. I personally like Booker.
Don't hate it at all.
Oh, you guys.
41. How about Jaylen Brown?
Let's see where he's at. Jaylen Brown, 40-1. Booker, 50-1. SGA 35-1. I guess just because they're expected to blow everyone out.
Yeah, probably. I would just say don't take the guys who already won it the last year or two. They're not going to win it again.
Like I know
Brunson won it last year. I don't know who won it the year before, but probably just don't take Brunson this time around.
All right, yeah. Give me Trae Young 15-1.
I don't hate that.
Yeah, Fox is 15-1. Royal, it's kind of interesting.
I think he's saying Fox won it 2 years ago. Yeah, that's probably right with the Kings.
He's 15-1. I feel like that's kind of crazy, but
I think taking Donovan Mitchell or Darius Garland 22 and 26 would be really stupid.
Donovan Mitchell and who?
Darius
Garland?
Aren't they on the
Garland's
same
not
team?
going to win it.
I wouldn't
Yeah.
bet Darius Garland to win
Weird.
this award with. Yeah, there's just no shot I would ever bet him.
Desmond Bain?
50-1.
See, like that's the thing though. You got to think Paolo's going to take those shots with 3 minutes left. It's not going to be Bain.
He's 25-1. I got to be honest with you. It's not a Magic player.
I don't think it's a Magic player either, unfortunately.
Trae Young could be that guy.
What are Cade's odds? Somebody's asking. 20-1.
Yeah, and he
Cade's a good bet. He chucks up some crazy ass floaters with fucking 45 seconds left in games. Always
he
goes
really?
in.
Okay.
Yeah, he always takes the final shots.
Okay. I don't hate that. All right, so let's do a quick recap of the awards market. I'm gonna take who's your guys' coach of the year? I forgot who mine was.
Don't have one.
Fuck, we had some.
Oh, we like Mike Brown, I think, right?
Yes, Mike
No.
Brown, Adelman from the Nuggets, and Darko from the Raptors. Those are my three.
Oh, the guy on the Raptors is good. Yeah. Oh, Jason Kidd. That's my guy.
Yeah, that's
I'm
what you
good.
like. Did
I'm
you guys
actually-
talk most improved or like any other?
No, that's the one we need to do.
No, because
Okay.
I don't. Oh, here it is. I'm sorry. I swear it wasn't. Oh, we got to talk rookie of the year too. Most improved. Giddy's up there. I know Chewy's got a ticket. I'm Amon Thompson, Asor Thompson, Shaden Sharp, Nembhard, Avjiva, Benedict Matherin, Buzelis, Porter Jr. Who do you guys like?
I mean, I took Giddey like a week ago at 22-1. I think he's way down now. Like we were talking spaces on Friday. I think he was already down to like 14, 16-1, something like that. The problem with the most improved is a guy who's in their third year can win it. A guy who's in their eighth year can win it. That's just the problem with the award. So if you find a narrative that you like and you think a guy's going to improve, just fucking run with that narrative and lock in the bet. I ran with Giddey. I personally like Giddey this year. I think one of the Pacers guys are a good one. There's been a lot of banter since obviously the season ended last year between is it going to be Matherin stepping up or is it going to be Nembhard? Probably a good bet, but I like Giddey.
I think you kind of stole my thunder with the Pacers guys. How could it not be one of the Pacers guys? Not only do they not have Halliburton, they don't have Miles Turner's gone too.
Yeah, that's been the talk of the town since Halliburton pretty much went down. Before that game even ended, everybody was talking about which guy's going to go off, and I don't know.
Is it weird that I actually kind of think the guy is Nembhard, whereas I think a lot of people will think it's Benedict Matherin, and he is a baller, but I feel like he's also kind of inconsistent, where I feel like Nembhard could be the leader of this team, kind of. Is that a crazy take?
I don't know, man. I like both of them. Nembhard's more of like Nembhard's going to end up averaging out more assists for sure. He's going to probably have more usage than Matherin, but Matherin has, I think, a higher ceiling to score more points.
Yeah, and also you said amen to win the defensive player of the year.
Defensive player of the year, 14-1.
The favorite to win most improved, and the thing about the Rockets, and we're going to talk about them because we're going to talk about teams. Is I know they're good, man. I know it's a good team. I'm not going to hate on them. I just feel like there's so much missing, like scoring wise, and people are acting like it's not a big deal that Van Fleet's out and Reed Shepherd, who averaged 3 points a game, is just going to go be a consistent player. I'm just confused by it.
Hefe's in the chat. That's where we were talking about on Friday. It's like when KD's off the court and Reed Shepherd you're really hoping Reed is what Korn's futures, or you're really hoping that Amon Thompson develops some sort of fucking three or something. I think they're going to struggle to score. So I don't know.
I think Reed Shepherd might be the JJ McCarthy of the NBA.
What the fuck does that even mean?
Nothing. Move on.
What do you mean? What does it mean? People think he's going to come in year one and be really good, and he's not ready.
Not year one. Nobody thinks that.
Reed was a fucking beast in college, though.
Well, JJ McCarthy was good. Wait, but Reed Shepherd came in. Didn't he get drafted not this year, but 2 years ago?
Yeah, but he didn't play last year.
Exactly, because he wasn't ready.
I mean, he's a smaller dude.
Okay.
Smaller-ish.
He's not ready. He got drafted high.
He got hurt in preseason.
I just need to know where the fuck did this argument come from comparing a guard in the NBA to JJ McCarthy?
I'm talking about the
And he's going to
situation.
act like he's not a troll who fucking throws this stream off. He's going to act like that. Like it's just a fucking completely reasonable thing to say that somehow we're comparing Reed Shepherd to JJ McCarthy in our NBA preview. And he's going to act like it's
Reed was like a top 5 draft pick. I don't even remember, but like this kid has expectations.
Reed isn't a cheater. No, listen, I'm just saying the guy got drafted high and he wasn't ready, so they didn't let him play, and now he's going to come in and play well. I actually really think
literally never happened to JJ McCarthy, never once.
He's not ready.
JJ McCarthy got injured in preseason last year and started this year.
But he's not starting because he's not ready.
No, he's hurt again, dude.
Oh, okay. So you didn't see the Adam Schefter tweet?
Yeah, I saw the Adam Schefter tweet. I love the whole. Remember when fucking Lamar Jackson pulled his hamstring and everyone who hates him said he wasn't hurt? He just quit on the team.
No.
Such the loserist take is the guy's not really hurt. Just the loserist take. No one's dying to keep Carson Wentz in this fucking game. I can't believe we're talking about this. I'm so angry. I'm turning red.
I thought it was a pretty good.
I'm so fucking angry.
Okay.
I don't even know what the fuck we were talking about. Honestly,
I know what we were talking about. You said that the Rockets are missing a lot of scoring, but before that, you said Kevin Durant was your clutch player of the year, your MVP, and your most improved.
Because the Rockets are missing so much scoring, I can't imagine who could possibly take a last shot for the Rockets besides Kevin Durant, one of the greatest scorers of all time. And so, yeah, I do think he's a decent wager for clutch player of the year.
Okay. Where are we now at? Oh, for the player awards, most improved. What were your picks?
Most improved. I had Giddey. Steak, what'd you have?
I kind of like Buzelis more than Giddey. Is that a crazy take?
Find a narrative for Buzelis and pitch it. If you have a good narrative, I'd say yes. I like Buzelis. I just think Giddey is honestly. I think he's in a better position to win it.
Is he? Damn, that's crazy. I feel like they're trying to make this guy the next big thing, and I don't know that there's anybody like. I don't know. Yeah, okay. There's my only narrative. Is Giddey going to improve so much from last year that he could win most improved player?
The way I view it in my head is Giddey can easily average more than what he has now, and the narrative between him leaving OKC and that crazy situation he had to getting paid to come into the Bulls and becoming kind of. I mean, there's nobody else left there. I think there's room for improvement for him for sure. That's just what I have. Like, you obviously have Kobe White. The thing that's intriguing about Buzelis that everybody likes is I think he only averaged like 7 points last year. Would anybody be shocked if he averaged 15 this year? No.
That's kind of what I'm saying is there's more room for Buzelis.
In that category, for sure, yeah.
And last thing I'll say, there's part of me that believes Derek White is like a superstar level player. Maybe that's crazy. But I feel like every time that guy needed to show up for the Celtics, he showed up. And 30-1 to win most improved. I don't know what he has to do. I don't know if it's a good bet. I'm just simply planting my flag and saying I think Derek White is a really fucking good basketball player.
I like that Steak. Also, what's kind of interesting is on the offshore market, every odds you've referenced has been worse, meaning that like money is moving it on the offshore. Derek White's actually 40-1 on BetOnline.
Yeah, that is interesting.
I like that play. I want to ask you guys, and no, I'm not rage baiting. I'm seriously not. I don't mean to come off like that. I like Max Christie. Do you guys like Max Christie?
He's still on the Mavs?
I mean, I thought so. He's 50-1 behind Derek White.
You know that he's not. I don't even see him on FanDuel.
I don't think he's gonna win it if he's still on the Mavs.
Oh my god, he's plus 10,000 on FanDuel.
That's crazy.
I don't see it.
Who's Jay Huff?
That dude's on the Bucks too, right? Did you mute yourself back, Rose?
Yeah, he did.
Oh my bad, I was muted. Jay Huff. He's on the Pacers.
Yeah, that's what chat said.
Why do I keep seeing Jonathan Kuminga's name? Where is he playing?
Because he's still on the Warriors, but he's the guy that's supposed to be the guy the last 2 years, and that is what it is. He always gets played off the court, defensively wise.
Okay. All right.
Michael Porter Jr. would be the funniest one. I'm not betting Michael Porter Jr., but the funniest, most improved player in NBA history would be Michael Porter Jr.
That'd be funny.
Last guy, because I think this team is kind of ass. Khalil Ware is on the Heat, isn't he?
Yes.
On the
Yeah,
Heat.
that's a good bet.
80 to
That's
1.
a good bet. That's a good bet for
Yeah.
sure.
I don't hate that. I'm trying to think of guys who are maybe in opportunities where they can thrive. I just remember watching Max Christie. I was like, damn, this guy can actually ball. And then I feel like I heard people talk about Khalil Ware a lot, and the Heat don't really have anyone.
Out of every option, you said Khalil Ware was the best. If you take that, I'll tell you.
Yeah, I agree.
Yep. Terrence Shannon Jr. was a dog at Illinois. By the way, nobody's giving me credit for pulling out where everybody went to college. No big deal.
Yeah, you're doing really good with that. You're doing good.
Yeah, I know. I pay a little bit more
Last
attention.
thing, rookie of the year, one player each. Can't be
sure. And then let's talk some teams.
Yep.
All right. Let's go to the rookie of the year market. All right. So we did MVP. We did most improved. We did defensive. We did coach of the year. We did clutch. We did 6-man. This is it. Rookie of the year. All right. Cooper Flagg is -225. Ace Bailey 3-1. Dylan Harper 750. Trey Johnson. VJ Edgecombe, who I said I was not that high on, but I keep getting real notifications that this guy is fucking balling out in preseason, so maybe I'm off on him. Con Knipple. No, my wife isn't home. Walter Clayton Jr. 25-1. Yang Hansen. Jeremiah Fears. Kasparis Jakunichos. Cedric Coward. Nicky Clifford, and then the list goes on. What do you guys like for this?
I'd take Harper.
Oh, shut the
love
fuck
the Spurs. I love the Spurs.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you meant Flag. My bad.
No.
My bad. Harper +750, third on the odds board.
13-1 on FanDuel. Harper, I think he's my second favorite play. It's just I thought De'Aaron Fox was going to be out longer, and that really excited me. But my favorite one, and it's already being said in the chat, is Trey Johnson. I just don't see how Trey Johnson doesn't have the most opportunity to win this on the dog shit. Wizards. The Wizards are so bad. I wanted to mention Cam Whitmore to win most improved player because I literally don't know who's going to do the scoring for the Wizards. But yeah, I like Trey Johnson the most. I like Dylan Harper, and I feel like just like out of me, we have to bet Con Knipple, right? Me and DJ, and how can we not? Imagine if Con Knipple wins Rookie of the Year.
Let me tell you something about Con Knipple. I said this, all right? I got shit for because I couldn't believe he got drafted so high. He's fucking awesome at Duke. But like I feel like we've seen those guys who are awesome in college, whether it's football or basketball, where you just kind of think that they're going to be college guys and not NBA guys. I'm stunned that he got drafted so high. It doesn't mean I don't want to support him. I like Con Knipple. I hope he does well. Don't you think it's kind of weird that he's in Charlotte, isn't he?
Yeah. I don't see the
opportunity. What do Con Knipple and Lonzo Ball talk about when they're having lunch on a fucking 8-game road trip?
Oh, way more than you think, probably. Way more than you think. I bet you Con Knipple and LaMelo Ball have plenty to talk about. Am I wrong? Do you think I'm wrong, Fat Girls?
That'd be a weird fucking conversation.
I mean, at all the things I'm
getting talking, dude.
All that takes I have today, that's just an interesting one.
Con Knipple's been playing with kids like fucking LaMelo Ball's entire fucking life.
Probably.
Okay, fair enough. Why do I like Jeremiah Fears? Should I not?
I like the Pelicans for some reason. I don't know why.
5-1.
He's coming off the bench for them. He's looked good in the preseason, apparently.
I just think he's kind of a fucking bad motherfucker. Jeremiah Fears already proving Pelicans critics jumped the gun. Uh-oh. Oh, no, that's good. That's a weird way to word that.
Wait, what happened? Remind me what happened one time. Sorry. What did the Pelicans do in the draft? I'm drawing a blank. Did they made a really bad trade with the Hawks or something for the dude from Maryland? Was that what I remember?
You're talking about Queen?
Yeah. They have Queen too,
yeah,
right?
They have both of them. Yeah.
Wait, who's got Queen?
Yeah.
Derek Queen. Yeah.
Who's got him?
The Pelicans. They're both on the they're both going to be coming off the bench.
Derek Queen's 100-1.
My long shot is Yakachunas.
Oh, really? I didn't see that coming.
Yeah, I think the Heat need a guy badly.
No Walter Clayton?
Damn, Derek Queen is hurt. That does suck ass. I saw a lot of people pitching Walter Clayton being the next Steph Curry and having a bunch of opportunities for him and Ace Bailey to just shoot whenever they want. A lot of people think they're going to trade Laurie and just fucking tank again this year, but I'm not going to be betting Walter Clayton.
Okay, so Yakachunas, he looks like he's 6'10". He's only 6'6", 200, very lean. He's a shooting guard. He's from Lithuania, 19 years old. This is your rookie of the year, 20th overall pick?
Yeah, I like him. I like him as a long shot, sure.
Oh.
You're acting like somebody in the chat, dude. It's 80-1. This is
Listen, you act like someone in the chat all the time.
Yeah,
the
chat needs me. I couldn't even imagine, dude. This would be like 1940s Germany in here if the chat didn't have me. Honestly, I don't even know what the chat.
Oh yeah. You. Hey, why don't you bring fucking Curdy Flirty up here, who just every other comment is talking about how he likes fucking nipple. That sounds great. Why
did Curdy Flirty catch a fucking stray?
Catch a stray? This guy won't shut the fuck up. In all seriousness, that's not. I don't think that's a good bet.
You want to come up, Curdy Flirty? I can send you the link.
Fat Girls, who is your rookie of the year?
I mean, I had Harper if I was to take one. I didn't bet anybody. I don't like it personally.
Last question I want to ask: what's the deal with Cedric Coward? I like Fears. I'm taking Fears.
No idea.
I'm actually gonna. I'm putting that bet in right now. I'm putting $20 on it to win 1,000. Jeremiah Fears 50-1. That's officially the first NBA way. You know what? I'm going to take another wager right now, and I'm going to take Coach of the Year. I'm taking Jason Kidd. I'm fucking pressing buttons.
Oh, Cedric Coward is a dude from Washington State. I don't know much about him. I'm not going to lie. He's on the Grizzlies. I don't know shit about him. He's on the Grizzlies. I know John Morant and Jaren Jackson. But
Fuck the Grizzlies, dude.
They got to be bad, right? It's their win total. Regular season.
They got KCP in the starting lineup. Magic's finest. Jalen Wells. And they're
under 39.5 wins for the fucking Memphis.
Listen to this bench. Santi Aldama, Jock Londell, Vince Williams, Cam Spencer, I guess. I mean, Gigi Jackson, Scottie Pippen. They have a lot of weird guys on that fucking team.
You got to say the junior when you say Scottie Pippen. Ty Jerome contract. Let's see what they paid this motherfucker. Oh, not as much as you actually would have thought.
Under 39.5 is -122 for the Memphis Grizzlies. You guys like that?
Honestly, is 3 for 28 in today's NBA pretty cheap for fucking Ty Jerome?
It's cheap for anything. You can't even buy a fucking.
Yeah.
I know he's hurt. 3 for 28 is crazy. Did AJ Green?
No, it's a really good contract.
Yeah. Can't shit on that. I know he's hurt.
All right, let's talk some teams. Why don't we talk?
I have one more fun bet. Lead the league in points, so it's like the points per game average. I took Devin Booker 30-1.
Yeah, I don't hate that at all.
I don't hate it. I like Booker this year. I mean, why would he not have a big year?
It's only him on that team. The other fun one that I heard from Hefe, he took Jaylen Brown, which I think is cool too. I think that's a fun one. But I took Devin Booker. I really like that.
Get ready to learn Derek White, buddy.
You're ready to learn Derek White. Oh, right. Yeah. I want to take Jaylen Brown something.
We could talk teams.
Maybe clutch. Maybe he could be a clutch player.
He could be a clutch player.
Yeah. Coward's going to be the truth. Probably the best role player out of the draft that will instantly. Yeah. Like I feel like I remember seeing his name and that he was a good basketball player, but 75-1 for rookie of the year. Okay. You want to talk? Let's talk teams. Should we talk some good teams first?
Talk whatever team you want to bring up.
Well, let's do this. I think let's start this way. Let's just look at the top. Obviously, we're not going to fucking hone in on the Oklahoma City Thunder at 2-1 to win the finals. I just want to get your quick thoughts on the Nuggets because I have heard the little bit of NBA talk that I have heard. People love this Nuggets team, and I guess it makes sense. I'm okay with getting Michael Porter Jr. out of there. Never been the biggest fan of his. Do you think they're going to be as good as advertised? Is this like the chalk play that hits? Over wins, so. Western Conference Finals.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think if you take the most wins, it's a smart bet. You're not going to hear every, person who watches basketball, smart person likes the Nuggets. Everybody's saying it's the best Nuggets team that Jokic has ever had. He's surrounded by great players. Cam Johnson was obviously a big coming in, get rid of Michael Porter. Just always seems to get played off the court in the playoffs, do dumb shit. Massive contract. And they have a great team around them. They're going to have Jonas Valanciunas stick around, which you probably think is not a big deal. It is. So Jokic isn't playing fucking 40 minutes a night. It's a great team.
Honestly, man, Bruce Brown, Tim Hardaway, Julian Strawther, and Valanciunas off the bench. And then you replace fucking Michael Porter Jr., who was awful with Cam Johnson, who's fucking awesome and underrated. I get what DJ's saying. Christian Braun just got his money, 5 for 125. I don't know how you don't like this team. I love this team. I'm just looking right now. I'm looking at this fucking starting lineup, and I'm absolutely in love with it.
This could be like the Lions last year. Everybody was all over them. They went over the win total. They got to the no, I'm sorry, they got knocked out in the playoffs before the NFC Championship. But it could just be that over that hits, and they run through. Well, not run through, because I know the West is deep, and I'm not saying that facetiously. But by the way, I missed this. I totally missed this. Ian, thanks for the sub bang. We had a hype train level 4. Thanks to Jesus giving out 5 subs in the Twitch chat. I'm so sorry, Jesus. I totally fucking missed that 44 minutes ago. I hope you're still in here, and we appreciate that. All right. And on that note, let's just talk between 1 and 2 in the East real quick. Cavs are 7-1 to win the finals. The Knicks are 12-1. It's pretty big discrepancy. Steak and I bought into the Cavs last year in the NBA playoffs. They got their ass kicked by the Pacers. I want to believe this team is really good and going to get better, potentially like knocking on the door, and eventually they'll get through. But at the same time, I don't know. There's just something weird about them when they get to the playoffs, and they're just so soft. Did they make a coaching change? I know they traded for DeAndre Hunter. That was a really good move, I think. What are your thoughts on the Cavs?
The Cavs every year, it just seems like they come like these last two years, especially when Donovan got there, they just can never all be healthy at the same time. And it's just like whenever you think that's going to end, go ahead and bet on them. Other than that, Donovan had a better playoff series, I guess, last year, but it just what I think it really comes down to for the Cavs is just their injuries. They can never have Jared Allen and Mobley and Garland and Mitchell playing all at once. It hasn't happened. Other than that, I don't really think there's much that the Cavs lack. They have great length. They have great size on the perimeter. The Cavs are a great team.
Yeah. I believe in the Cavs every year. And you know who else believes in them every year? Vegas. Vegas believes in this Cleveland team, I feel like, more than anyone. They're always up there with the odds. And it's like, I get why when you look at the roster, but when you look at the playoff struggles, it does not make sense. And seeing them get their ass kicked by the Pacers when they were such huge favorites in the series and in some of those games was pretty crazy. I feel like this will be the time I jump off the Cavs train and they finally put it all together. But for me, I'm officially at the point, like, losing Ty Jerome, adding Lonzo Ball. I see some people excited about Lonzo Ball. I don't know what to say about that, really. I don't think the bench is amazing without Ty Jerome, Sam Merrill, Dean Wade, Larry Nance Jr. Like, I'm not throwing a party over any of those guys.
Who's Dean Wade?
What?
He's the white forward, the tall guy.
Yep. I feel like you went to a Cavs game with me last year in Orlando, DJ. Isn't that crazy? And they just shit all over us.
Yeah. That happened.
He had like 20 something.
Oh, I remember that.
That's just the thing about the Cavs too, is like I think Jerome is a bigger loss than people might think just for their bench. He was a great bench player, and adding Lonzo to a team that already can't stay healthy just kind of feels like a recipe for disaster. So I'm good off the Cavs. If they're healthy come playoff time, it's different.
I'm good too, but I'm not fading them.
Maybe the Cavs are like the Buffalo Bills. You know, Vegas respects them. They got talent, but they're just never really going to get over the hump.
Yeah.
Okay. So outside of that, you guys want to stay in the West or the East? Let's talk like some fun teams that could kind of muck it up.
You can just keep going down the East.
Okay, let's go down the East. So, I think the Knicks need to be talked about
for sure.
I like this team. I think Steak likes this team. I love, maybe it's a little biased just from living in New York. Obviously, as a Magic fan, I don't want the Knicks to win. But I like when the Knicks are good. Like, the city is fun. They're buzzing. I love Knicks fans. I genuinely do. And I like their guys. The getting Cat at first was almost like my initial reaction was like Sam Darnold getting paid. I'm like, I don't really like that. Cat in New York City, if he didn't work out in Minnesota, he's kind of a bitch. He looks awesome. I love Josh Hart. I like these guys. I like OG. You know, I don't know how I feel about what's the other fucking guy they paid from the Nets?
You're talking about the Knicks?
Mikal Bridges. He fucking sucks. But I like this team. Now they switched the coach. They got some depth on the bench. I mean, can the Knicks win the championship this year? I think so.
I think the biggest thing for the Knicks was just bringing Mike Brown in. I think every fucking year when we talk about the Knicks, we talk about how much of a bozo, what was his dumbass name, dude? We talk about how much of a bozo Thibodeau is, and that's the biggest thing for them in the playoffs. Regular season, this team probably wins 55, 60 games, probably the best team in the East. And honestly, like postseason, I'm going to invest in them. I don't know how I'm going to do it yet. I don't know if I'm going to do championship or to win the East, but the Knicks just bringing in Mike Brown, and they got Yabusele, which on paper you probably don't think is a big deal. It adds to what the Knicks want to do. Perimeter defense. He's a pretty bulky dude, physical guy. Still got Josh Hart, Miles McBride off the bench. Josh Hart's going to be coming off the bench this year. And they had Jordan Clarkson coming off the bench too. And Jordan Clarkson, shit can in Utah. Jordan Clarkson doesn't deserve to play 30, 35 minutes anymore. But coming off the bench in New York, where he's going to be playing 25 minutes, I think it's perfect for him. So Mike Brown, Jordan Clarkson, I like the Knicks a lot. I think they have a good team.
53.5 unders minus 122. Sorry, State. Go ahead.
I'll never stop believing in Mikal Bridges, by the way. I always will believe in him. I don't know why. I just fucking like the guy. And I think everything you have to like about the Knicks. I don't care how you feel about Mike Brown. Thibodeau had to go. He was running these guys into the ground. Everybody fucking knew it. And the end was awful, and you knew he had to go. So you could replace him with a fucking robot, and I wouldn't care. I would think it was addition by subtraction as far as Tom Thibodeau goes. Then you add Jordan Clarkson to this bench and Yabusele, like Fat Girl said, Miles McBride, Jordan Clarkson, Josh Hart. All of a sudden, the Knicks, who are whole issue is depth, have a good bench. Like, how do you not get excited about that? I'm so confused. I feel like this is a really good fucking team.
The more I think about it, too, whenever it comes, like when we're 10, 15 games in, I think Miles McBride or Jordan Clarkson have a good chance of winning Sixth Man of the Year. I haven't liked the Knicks since this long. Part of it is because I hated Thibodeau, and I just think they answered it, honestly.
Is Josh Hart too basic to win that award?
No. Maybe.
I don't know.
I know it's not a fun one. He's like 11-1, but
how can I invest in Mitchell Robinson? Because when he came in, he was the spark they needed when none of the big dogs are picking it up. He was awesome in the playoffs. I like Mitchell Robinson if he's healthy.
If he's healthy, he could be a defensive player of the year. That's what he's for.
I looked at 6 man. He's not anywhere because that's probably because he's starting.
No,
I hope he's been shooting fucking free throws all off season.
Yeah. DJ, what's the NFL comparison of the Knicks? I don't know. A lot of talent, should be able to put it together.
Detroit.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, they got guys.
When's the last time the Cowboys been in an NFC Championship game? It ain't the Cowboys.
But I feel like that's the thing Bills about the Cowboys.
Maybe.
No, Cavs are the Bills. Cavs are more the Bills than the Knicks just got there.
Ravens
is a good one. Bengals is a good one too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Bengals is a good one. I actually like the Bengals, I think, more because they haven't been there as often. All right, we'll keep moving.
Let's talk about the Magic, dude.
Let's talk about the Magic. The Magic win total 50.5 under minus 112. The conference odds, let's see. I don't know why FanDuel has this like this. They are third on the odds board to win the East. You got the Cavs 280, Knicks 380, Magic 650, then the Hawks and the Pistons. We'll talk about a little bit later. Yeah, Steak, you talk about the Magic first.
Sure. I think there's a lot to like about the Magic, to be completely honest. I see a lot of people like them. I don't blame them for liking them, but for me, it's really simple. It's all about health. Paulo and Franz played 38 games together last year, and I'm pretty sure Paulo, Franz, and Suggs played like 12 games together last year, and they still made the play-in. It obviously was a disappointing season, but it was strictly because of injury. You add Desmond Bane. Everyone could say what they want about how expensive he was and how many draft picks we gave up. I don't fully think people understand that this is the Orlando Magic and not the Los Angeles Lakers, so we are going to give up more in trades, and we are going to pay people more money to keep them around because we're the Orlando Magic. But Desmond Bane, like I talked about fucking replacing Cam Thomas and Michael Porter Jr., replacing KCP, who is dog shit awful player, with Desmond Bane is fucking amazing to a team that probably would have been competitive without doing that this year if all the guys stayed healthy. That's the truth. And if we can get Mo Wagner back from injury, I just think the bench is going to do what it needs to do. I kind of like removing Cole Anthony, if I'm being completely honest.
Mm-hmm.
He was a spark plug at times, but also you could tell he was like a guy who had main character energy and really thought he should be more involved. And, I'm not mad about him being gone, but I love that adding Desmond Bane to this fucking team. And I love adding Tyus Jones. I know no one's super excited about him, but you gotta remember, dude, Corey Joseph started games in the playoffs last year for the Orlando Magic.
Mm-hmm.
So anybody's an upgrade. Corey Joseph shouldn't even be on an NBA roster. No disrespect to Unk. But yeah, I'm excited about the Magic. I'm fucking really excited. I'll be boots on ground tomorrow against the Heat.
Fat Girls?
Obviously the Magic, like you're hoping for a 4th or 5th seed minimum. The Magic, they did everything you asked. Like we were talking here this time last year, we were like, when are they going to go get a guard? This is the time of the year we were talking shit about Dennis Schroeder. We had a 15-minute fucking segment that got this. And here again, they go get Desmond Bane, which is obviously everything you asked for. I mean, the guy's playmaking ability over the past 2 years has jumped dramatically. And bringing in Tyus Jones when they already played in Memphis, I think is a huge plus. I just have concerns about their bench, honestly, and their big men. Like Jace Richardson coming off the bench. I know people are excited about him. He was a bucket in the tournament, but like, if you're expecting Jace Richardson to come in the league and play 25 minutes, like he's just going to get bitched around on the perimeter. Like Tristan Da Silva, Jonathan Isaac, they're guys, but I worry about them scoring off the bench, even though I do really like Tyus Jones. And honestly, when we're talking about big men, I'm ready to like kind of panic about Wendell Carter. Like this guy is not who everybody thought he was going to be. It wasn't happening in Chicago. It didn't happen in Orlando. And if he's not going to be good, you're stuck with one of the Wagner brothers or fucking Goga. Like, I don't know who's going to be the big man for them this year. And honestly, I think what's kind of going to be different for the Magic is they're still going to be that really good defensive team and play slow ball. But when that bench comes in with Tyus and maybe Bane stays in, I think they're going to pick up the tempo because that's just what they're going to need to do to score the ball with that bench. So I like the Magic, but long term, I worry about big men for them and their bench scoring, honestly.
You nailed it, but I just want to mention, if Mo Wagner gets back, he's the dude. He was averaging 13 points a game last year. 18 minutes, bro. 18 minutes per game. He was averaging 13 points. That's crazy. I agree with you about Wendell Carter. He actually was decent against the Celtics in the playoffs, but overall, I feel like he usually lets you down, and I think it's massive to get another big man. It can't be Goga and Wendell.
Yeah.
All right, I'll make it as quick as I can. The Magic 2 years ago, Steak, when we went to the game and I invested in them, the biggest takeaway that I had from being at that game was seeing how much they liked each other. They really do. Like, they're tight, they're close-knit. The one guy who did, when we looked at that bench, always seemed a little weird was Cole Anthony. So You're absolutely right for that. He was like kind of in his own world. If he was off, he was like isolated. It was really strange. He played really hard, but he also upped his trade value at the perfect time. That worked out beautifully. Love the starting five. Biggest concern is Wendell Carter. Absolutely. He's kind of he's a physical freak. He's kind of a mental midget. Talent wise, I think he's sort of hit his ceiling. Like, I don't think he's a guy that's going to continue to get better. He just is what he is. Mo coming off the bench is massive for this team. And now having Goga as well, who, I don't know, he kind of fell off. He was fun for a little while. But I thought Tristan Da Silva passed my eye test late in the season because the Magic were getting decimated with injuries and dudes had to step up. Anthony Black is a dog. I think maybe your average casual fan probably respects him, but they're like a little on Tristan. I think Tristan Da Silva, he shows me the confidence and the capability of being a scorer, which the Magic team desperately needs because they fucking whiffed on Jett Howard. Jett Howard, I think, was supposed to be the guy to come out and be a little bit of a three-point assassin. He stinks. So that sucks. Got Desmond Bane, who I hope is going to be as good as we think he is. Somebody said it. Jalen Suggs has to stay healthy. Like everybody, I know when you talk about every team, you want your guys to stay healthy. He is the glue guy. Like, that's a cliche saying. No, like that is what he is, a fucking glue guy. If he stays healthy, this team could be really, really good. The one dude nobody talked about, or you briefly touch on Jace Richardson. That's a guy that doesn't pass my eye test, but man, like just in terms of his physical stature, he's tiny. Freckles is right. He can get bitched around in the NBA. But man, he plays his dick off. So he really does play hard. I like that. Do I think he's a dog? I don't know, but I didn't think Anthony Black was either, and he kind of is. Noah Penda. Nobody's talking about Noah Penda. I watched Noah Penda in like 3 summer league games. This is the wild card for the Orlando Magic because you know what the problem is a little bit? I hate to say it. They are kind of soft. Like,
I don't like that take.
I'm sorry, man, but they need a guy the other team doesn't like. And somebody just said Cole Anthony was a dirty player. Cole Anthony was our dirty player. Like, bro, we got the Disney sponsor on the patch. Cam is money always talked about it. Paulo would bitch to Ty Jerome, but he wouldn't talk shit to the other elite hoopers. We need a scrappy guy that nobody likes, like a Marcus Smart. When Noah Penda gets on the court, he plays like a bulldog. And I hope this can be our guy because we need a little nasty. I'm not saying we have like soft players, but bro, Franz Wagner, as talented as he is, he kind of turtles in big moments, which is unfortunate. Paulo is the dude that has to do it all, but hopefully hopefully Desmond shooting can alleviate that a little bit. This team could be really good. I think they're missing a vet and they need a nasty dog, but you disagree.
I disagree that they're soft. I think it's one of the best defensive teams in the NFL, and teams hate going to fucking Orlando to play because they know they're going to be expected to play fucking hard for 48 minutes because the Magic play hard. I think the most best thing that was said here is that Fat Girls is right. They need scoring because I'll tell you right now, Goga, Mo Wagner, Jonathan Isaac, Tristan Da Silva, Jace Richardson, Tyus Jones, Anthony Black. It's one of the deepest benches in the NBA. But then I name those guys back to you again, and I don't know which one of those guys is going to consistently score the ball. They're all going to do everything else. They're all going to play defense. They're all going to pass. They're all going to rebound. Tristan Da Silva, you like him. I'm on the fence. He shoots like 40% from the field, which I think is concerning. But it's scoring. It's still
they're really young too. That
It's
like all
just-
those guys you named are really young.
It's a project bench, and if one or two of those projects work out, you guys are probably in the East, like Eastern Conference Finals.
Yes.
That's not a hot take,
Yeah.
and
No, it's
that's
not.
just the way I played the Magic. I didn't take their win total. I took them to win the East plus 600. I think if it all works out for them, I think the sky's the limit for them. And do they make a trade midseason? Probably not, but I think they have pieces to make it work with what the East is now.
Yeah.
I agree.
Okay,
All right,
so we don't have time to rip through everything, so I think we should talk about what we like the most for the rest of this and then the slate tonight. You agree?
go ahead.
Sure.
Okay. What's your favorite bets, Fat Girls?
I mean, staying in the East, so I'll just finish in the East. I really like the Bulls under. I think this is one of the worst teams in the fucking league. I don't care what anybody says. And I know that goes against my giddy bet, but I just think that when you look at this team top to bottom, like, I don't know how you take this team seriously night in and night out. I think that, like, the Bulls have a chance to be bottom 5 and fucking giving up points in the league. And honestly, like, I think they're one of the worst teams in the league. Like, they still got Vucevic. Kobe White's hurt to start the year, and Gideon. Other than that, like, Io doesn't scare me. All the other guys they got on the bench doesn't scare me. Zach Collins, Trey Jones. I think this team is going to be fucking terrible. And do they trade Kobe White mid-year? Probably not. I think they're sticking with what they have, but I think they're going to tank for that pick that they have. I just think the Bulls are going to be terrible.
I got no pushback. They look atrocious on paper. I
feel
favor the
bad
Bulls.
for Chewy. I feel bad for Chewy. They play, just so you know, Fat Girls, they play the Magic Saturday night, and if the Bulls beat the Magic, Chewy gets to come on stream.
Jeez. I mean, bro, what's there to get excited about? Like, they got Isaac Okoro, Matas is going to be fun. But other than that, you got Kevin Huerter off the bench. Patrick Williams is one of the biggest busts in
he's
forever. Like, Trey Jones is okay, Zach Collins, but there's nothing to like about this team, man. And Vucevic is just still baby shit. Like, any props, take him every year against the Bulls. I think the team's going to be fucking terrible.
All right, Steak, you got one, or do you want Fat Girls?
Yeah, and this one I'll give you two plays that I like. One's going against Hefe and Fat Girls, I think, but it has to be mentioned because I think the Magic's division is so dog shit, and I'm a Trae Young respecter. I will be taking the Atlanta Hawks over 47.5 wins. I don't think you listen to Space DGen with Hefe and Fat Girls. I got to be honest. I have some pushback. I'm not betting real dollars on Kristaps being around, but if he's not, Okongwu is perfectly acceptable to fill in or be the starter in general. Like, I see they have Kristaps listed as the starter. I kind of think it should be Okongwu. Bro, Dyson Daniels leap from year 1 to year 2 is crazy to me. I really, really like Dyson Daniels, and the Magic play him a bajillion times, so I've seen him live a bunch of times. And then it's like, what's not to like, I guess, with Jalen Johnson and Reese Shea? Like, okay, I guess you could say, like, that's probably going to end up being, like, not the world's best number 1 overall pick. 12 points, 4 rebounds, almost 46 or 47% shooting. Like, the Hawks don't have enough, you think, to compete with in a weak East or even weaker division?
If we're talking like regular season win total, like, the Hawks are going to win games this year. But when it comes to the bigger games and it comes to getting into the playoffs, I hope they make the fucking playoffs. Like, this team does not have scores. Like, Dyson Daniels is good. He made a big jump, but Dyson Daniels is not some guy that's going to go get you a one-on-one bucket. He's a guy that plays off the ball. Ricochet, if he figures it out this year, sure, but he doesn't move the needle for me. And then it's just like Porzingis just can't stay healthy, and Trae Young and Jalen Johnson are really the only scorers. And I keep saying it with shit coaches. Quinn Snyder is not a good fucking coach. This guy gets too many chances.
I guess my pushback is Trae Young's going to average 25. Dyson Daniels averaged 15 last year. Reese Shea averaged 15. Jalen Johnson averaged 19, and Kristaps averaged 20. And we're saying they don't have guys that can score the ball.
I mean, but these are all like they all for one, they lost Karis LeVert. I think that's a really big deal. But
Yeah.
I'm saying outside of like Trae Young and Jalen Johnson, you're confident in, I don't know, playing even like a team like the Magic that Dyson Daniels and Ricochet are going to go get you a basket.
I got to be honest with you. I'm not ready. I'm not going to say anything positive about Ricochet. I think you might be a little lower than me on Dyson Daniels. I'm just a Dyson Daniels guy. I think he can make another leap.
I think he's one of the best perimeter defenders in the league, but is he a scorer or a one-on-one guy? I'm not there.
Being a guard in the NBA and having a 50% field goal percentage with 14 points, I don't know. It's not that I think he's underrated. He was like the 9th or 8th overall pick.
It's just like to put in perspective for you, like a guy like Christian Braun. Like I view Dyson Daniels as like Christian Braun. Like he's gonna have good shooting percentage and true shooting numbers because he plays off the ball. He's only taking catch and shoot shots or scoring in fast break.
Yeah, and obviously I agree here, Hefe. Like I understand. I'm not counting. You can't ever count on Kristaps. He might get AIDS again.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like you're just hoping for really another big jump from Jalen Johnson, which is possible. The guy's a fucking beast, but I don't like this team. I don't like their bench. I like Onyeka. I think he's very good, but I hate Quinn Snyder, and I think that's going to come bite them again.
And then they got the dude from Georgia, right? Asa Newell or whatever in the first round.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got to be honest. I like the Hawks over wins. I don't know what else. I'm not going to attack them too many other ways. I think Trae Young's worth a look at clutch player like we already discussed, but Hawks over 47.5 wins is one of my favorite plays on the year. And then another play I want to talk about, and I think I'll get a little shit for this, but it's just a Rockets fade. It's just a Rockets fade. I'm not a full believer in the Rockets. I think Fred VanVleet's a big loss. I think there's a lot of guys they're asking to do a lot really quickly. I know a lot's expected of Tari Eason. I know a lot's expected of Jabari Smith as far as making leaps. I saw that they have the biggest lineup, the tallest lineup in NBA history, or starting lineup, whatever. I like the San Antonio Spurs or the Dallas Mavericks to win the Southwest Division, plus 370 and plus 650. I'm going to take both because I actually am with DJ, and I know people were laughing about it in the chat. I like the Dallas Mavericks. I think Anthony Davis, Cooper Flag, and what's up with Kyrie Irving? Is he going to play at all this year?
He's coming back at some point.
Yeah, and then he'll come back, and I think they can keep it afloat till he does. I like the Mavericks. I like the Spurs. I think the Rockets are the most overvalued team in the NBA right now. Not saying they're dog shit. They're obviously not, but I think they're overvalued by the market. They were crazy overvalued when the Kevin Durant trade first happened, and we were all checking championship odds. I still think they're overvalued. Them being minus 170 to win this division, I don't agree with. If Wemby stays healthy, I think the Spurs are a real threat.
I'm right there with you. I faded the Rockets season long, and I took Mavs to make the playoffs, plus 115.
Yeah. Okay.
So I agree with everything you said there.
Who is going to be the Indianapolis Colts of the NBA? Like
Indianapolis
the team
Colts.
were kind of in the middle of the pack. They come out, they're good. People are like, nah, they can't really be that good, and they just continue to stay good. Like, could that be?
Can
the
you
Hawks?
not make an argument that it's the Mavs or the Hawks?
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm
because
wondering.
like everybody was shitting on the Mavs last year, like just getting rid of Luka, and then suddenly Cooper Flag is there, and they forget everything, and then you look up at their roster, and you're like, damn, they decently have a good team, but nobody really believes in them because they got rid of fucking Luka. It just kind of feels like the Colts. And
unpopular one, boys. I agree with you, but unpopular one, Toronto Raptors.
Jeez.
No, I don't really think they're the Colts. Well, I thought the Raptors were expected to be total shit. Maybe I'm wrong. What's their win total? 39.5? No, I guess that's not that bad. Yeah, maybe that's the answer because that's about what 500, and I think the Colts had a 7.5 win total. So I'm kind of in on the Raptors. I really don't hate that starting five at all. I got another. Let's talk about some bottom of the barrel teams real quick, like some real shockers, or maybe some teams that are just kind of totally being slept on where there's some value. How bad can the Washington Wizards really be? They got CJ McCollum and Chris Middleton. I know they're in their mid-30s, but they're serious basketball players compared to Kyle Kuzma and Jordan Poole. They have a 20.5 win total. You're telling me the Washington Wizards can't win 21 games?
It's just like when it comes to teams like that, like with those two veterans you just named, like at some point those guys are getting traded. And whenever it comes to a team like that, you always got to look if they have a first round pick or not, protect or whatever it is. And I don't know if the Wizards do. I can only assume they do. And if they have one, they're tanking. It's that simple.
People are saying the Wizards are going to be the Jets. Wizards going to get BTA a lot this year. Oh, I think that means belt to ass. Okay, here's another one then. Charlotte Hornets have a 27.5 win. Oh, sorry, Steak. Any thoughts on the Wizards before we move on?
I think they're horrendously bad.
Okay.
I don't think it would make any sense to put any money on this team at all. And I think Chris Middleton's going to play power forward.
Yeah. What about the Charlotte Hornets? 27.5 win total. This is their starting five for people that don't know. You got Lonzo Ball, Brandon Miller, Con Knipple, Miles Bridges, and Diabate.
I'll let Fatcoach go first, but I will throw this out there. Is that kind of disrespectful, that line?
I was expecting like in 34.
Yeah, so was I.
I don't know what to do. I don't know why. I thought looking at it originally that it was kind of low, but then I keep on going back and forth where it's like LaMelo hasn't played over, I think it's like 50 games in 4 years. I think he's only played one game over 6 years in his entire career. Miles Bridges is good. Brandon Miller is really fucking good. Con Knipple obviously got drafted. They brought in Colin Sexton, which I really like, and Grant Williams off the bench is a dog. So it just feels like at some point this LaMelo's going to get injured again, and Brandon Miller misses a couple games, and it's just gone to shit. So I don't think it's worth betting season long just because injuries, but I don't hate anybody for betting it.
Kalkbrenner off the bench too. Not a bad big guy, I guess, maybe.
If they stayed healthy, you like them over this win total? I know it's a big
100%. 100%.
DC said he got it at 25.5. Maybe it moved up a couple games. All right, and then
I'll predict you real quick on the Hornets. I think it's one of those ones. If we revisit this exact conversation in 6 months, we're like, oh my god, how did we not take the Hornets at 25?
Probably.
Yeah,
I think
probably.
To be honest,
I'm not too stubborn to admit that Lonzo Ball seems like I don't know that I want to hang out with the guy, but I think he seems like a really good basketball player.
He is a very good basketball player.
I could picture, bro, you and him hanging out would just be absolute cinema.
Yeah.
You and him swing.
Is there a chance that the Milwaukee Bucks suck ass?
Yes, of course.
There's a very good chance.
We got Porter Jr., Gary Trent Jr., Kyle Kuzma, and Miles Turner. And I don't know. I mean, maybe I'm being disrespectful to Miles Turner, but 43.5. Like this team can't go. What's the math on that? 38 and 44. Like
absolutely.
The Bucks can't do that because I think I love this under. It's minus 120.
I haven't seen like this much Bucks disrespect odd-wise like 4 years maybe, and you can make an argument it might be the worst team Giannis has ever had.
Mm-hmm.
Like AJ Green is potentially starting or coming off the bench, and then Cole Anthony with Taurean Prince. It's like there's nothing to be excited about. Bobby Portis is fucking good. Kevin
that's
Porter
the only thing to be excited about off the bench.
It's the only thing I'll ever be excited about because that's my fucking guy. Bobby Portis, and then Kevin Porter was good towards the end of the year, but you don't know what's going to happen there. Gary Trent's okay, and then Kuzma and Turner I'm just kind of good on. So this team probably is going to suck, but we've been saying for the last 2 years, is this the year the Bucks blow it up? Is this the year Giannis gets traded? Kind of feels like looking at the odds, we're getting pretty fucking close.
Mm-hmm.
So
kind of think Hovey nailed it.
Mm-hmm.
I like the under for this reason because I think it could go under if Giannis plays all year. But goddamn, you got to think there's a chance. This is such a bad roster.
Yeah,
like how does
Giannis I wanted to bring it up.
Prime with this roster? And I'm not even mad. I actually think Miles Turner is a great ad for this team. He's probably a really good fit. But Brooks Lopez is gone, and I'm not saying Miles Turner isn't better, but it's not that big of a difference. It's not going to make such a glaring difference.
No.
And then you got Kyle. Bro, you got a terrible team, a fucking terrible team. And I know Giannis is a fucking nice dude who seems to be really committed to the city of Milwaukee. But if it starts bad, I don't see how they don't blow it up. And for that reason, I like the fade.
Yeah, that might be a button I press. And then Phil Zutley just subbed. Thanks, Phil's. Phil's is a longtime good dude, 32 months. We're big Phil Zutley fans around here. Hope all is well. Sorry about your Phillies. 76ers thoughts. 32 months, Phil's has been subscribed. We got to talk about the 76ers. That's probably my biggest regret, Steak. You and I shit on Paul George. We had people coming at us. Because we compared, like, really, you go from Tobias Harris to Paul George. Oh, what are you talking about? Paul George is so much better. This is their starting five according to ESPN: Tyrese Maxey, Edgecombe, Oubre Jr., Paul George, Joel Embiid. Bench: Jared McCain, Quentin Grimes, Justin Edwards, Trendon Watford, whoever the fuck that is, Adern Bona. I don't really know much of these guys deep on the bench. Aaron Gordon, Kyle Lowry, they're pretty washed. Andre Drummond, that's hilarious. Johnny Broome. I didn't know they drafted him. That's cool.
Oh my God, Janai Broome's on the Sixers. I didn't know that either.
Yeah. But I mean, look, it would be bet on the Sixers or nothing. I don't know if that's square. I don't really know what's trendy, to be honest with you. But I'd have to imagine nobody's fading Philadelphia because they're expected to be coming into the season healthy, and with McCain, who looked awesome. I think people seem really excited about this Edgecombe guy. Everybody loves Maxey. So I'm wondering if 42.5 could be a little low.
I came to the conclusion with the odds with this year, especially in the East, just looking at championship odds, that either the Sixers or the Bucks were going to finish top 4, and I'm starting to think it's the Sixers.
Let me ask you a question, and I'm looking at this right now. If you're going to go all, like, this is what I like. If you're going to go in on a team, you kind of have to go all in on a team. Why can't the Sixers win 50 games?
Embiid got hurt again.
Yeah, you're right.
Embiid's the best player on the court every night. I don't care what anybody says.
Yeah, I agree.
Is he starting the season, Fat Girls?
Yeah, he's starting the season, but I don't think Paul George is. Let me check.
Fuck him. That's plus 310, by the way. Or you can even go Philly to win 45 games plus 124. I kind of like the Sixers this year. I hate to say it, I just do. Oh, they're already out.
Dude.
I don't see Embiid's out.
I don't see Embiid's out either. As a matter of fact, I don't see he's out, and I see Paul George is day to day. And the only other
doesn't even have a red letter next to his name. You got McCain out, you got George day to day, and that's it. Everybody else looks good to go.
Yeah, I see McCain is out, and I see George practice. He had a knee injury, but I don't see Embiid is out.
You know what
George
I see?
is out. Okay.
Yeah, he's out. He says day to day, but yeah.
All right, that's cool. Yeah. Fuck Paul George. It's probably better for them anyway. Give VJ Epcode or whoever the fuck minutes. By the way, it says that Paul George is playing the 4 for them. That's atrocious. But
it does say that is atrocious.
I think we got like 10 more minutes. I think we do have to talk about 2 more teams. We didn't really talk about the Pelicans, did we? I mean, you said you liked them, but did we dive in? We should dive into the Pelicans real quick, and then maybe the Lakers.
Sure. I mean, I don't have anything on the Lakers. I took the Pelicans over win total. I just wanted to look for a shit team to bet on that maybe might not be a shit team. And I want Zion to be good in this league so fucking bad. And it comes every fucking year where he's taking Ozempic and losing weight. And then the season tips off and he's fat as fuck again. I just want the Pelicans to be good so bad. And I think they have a fun team. I love Trey Murphy and Herb Jones. I think they're fucking clamps. Jordan Poole is fine. Like, he's replacing CJ McCollum. It's the same thing with a younger version of him, honestly. Misi was really good for them at the end of the year. They drafted Fears and Derek Queen. Derek Queen's going to be out to start the season. And they got Sadiq Bey and Jordan Hawkins and Alvarado off the bench. I just think they have a good team for the number they're at, so I took their over. I'm
fine with everything you said, except that Jordan Poole is younger CJ McCollum. I think that's disrespectful to CJ McCollum, personally.
What is it far off? Like, what do they both do?
CJ McCollum is so much smarter, dude. So much better.
IQ-wise, yeah. IQ-wise, 100%. That's disrespectful. But the reason I'm not in love with it is it's the same thing I talk about with the Quinn Snyders of the world. Willie Green sucks, and he's the coach, but this is a bad team with a low number. So, yeah, there it is.
I agree, dude. Trey Murphy's a fucking baller. And, I'm not going to do it with you, but I think this is a fun team. I'm excited to watch it.
Yeah, I really like their bunch.
All right. The Lakers. Doncic, Reeves, Hachimura, James, Ayton. I know Hachimura is a nice player. Where'd he go? Gonzaga?
Sounds right. Yep.
Yeah. Ball. Reeves is a fun player. Like, Doncic is on Ozempic. He looks good. It's probably going to be the don't overthink it, Luka revenge year. I mean, what do we think about this bench? Gabe Vincent, Marcus Smart, Jared Vanderbilt, Jackson Hayes.
You owe Marcus Smart an apology. Like, seriously, you owe him an apology.
Why?
You were like, oh, they signed Marcus Smart? Marcus Smart's a good fucking player, and you would love Marcus Smart on the Magic. He's a dog.
Magic.
He's the definition of perimeter defense, get in your nose face.
I said
Marcus Smart. All right, you disrespected him earlier. That's all I'm saying. Marcus Smart was a great signing for this team.
Yes.
Marcus Smart's a fucking dog.
I love Marcus Smart.
Good.
I want him on the Magic.
You can say you love Marcus Smart when Fat Girl pressures you, but you won't say you love Sam Laporta when I think this bench is horrible.
I like Sam Laporta.
31, Tucker.
I mean, like,
bench is horrible.
Like, what are you looking for? Like, Marcus Smart was a good signing. They still have Vanderbilt. Jackson Hayes sucks. Dalton Connect kind of sucks.
Who's
they don't
scoring?
Even Dalton Connect, dude.
Nobody. It's Luka and Reeves. And whenever LeBron decides to play, they don't really need anybody else to score. As stupid as it sounds, but I don't have an opinion on the Lakers, honestly. Like, full season.
I have one. I'm out. I'm gonna fade him. I'm gonna fade him today.
We got to talk about that. Yeah, and then we got to do a recap.
I'm gonna fade the Lakers today. I'm gonna start my season fading the Lakers. Golden State Warriors money line. That'll be first play of the year.
All right. What are your odds on Profit X? And by the way, shout out Ian Parkhurst already DM me if we have a sign up code, and I sent the link. Yes, we do. We have a sign up code. And
we're gonna have a much better. Yeah, we're gonna do that tomorrow. We're gonna
give us a day. Thanks a lot. It's literally the Mavs 2.0. All right, Steak. So you're fading them today.
Minus 132 on Profit X for Golden State money line. Does anyone want to guess what it is on Hard Rock?
Minus 150.
Minus 145. Minus 132 Profit X. Minus 145 Hard Rock for those of you listening.
I can't believe you forced yourself to do that for a couple months, but I guess you didn't have a choice.
Yeah, it's just like one of those things like DJN always mentions. We're just idiots. And then I'm like, dude, I'm making massive wagers. I'm costing myself $100 in juice fucking every time I nuke an NFL game and lose.
Can I ask your opinion? And then I know we got to move for time, but what's your opinion on the Warriors this season? Since you already said you're going to be
good question, Pat Girls. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can only really say that I like this team more than I like the Lakers. I know that's an annoying comparison, but I feel like we are going to keep comparing Steph's team and LeBron's team as they get older through the rest of the however many years these two guys have left. And I like what the Warriors have better, but I will say this: is Al Horford the starting center for the Golden State Warriors?
Yeah.
I really hate that. And honestly, I guess DJ's going to shit on me. I think I have to bet a DeAndre Ayton double-double tonight.
It's DeAndre Ayton's very popular tonight, and it will be a lot of the season against the Warriors. I don't hate it though.
Can I pump the brakes for just 2 seconds?
Sure. I'm pulling up odds while you do that.
They also have Trace Jackson Davis, who people forget. I bet him to win the best college basketball player, the Wooden Award. And they just handed it to Edie. Trace Jackson Davis and Quentin Post. Wasn't he a fun player last year? So I don't hate the backups that they have for the big guys. I don't hate this Warriors team. Can't tell you shit about Moses Moody.
Dog.
Off season with Jimmy Butler playing with Stephen Curry or just getting more acclimated in that offense. Draymond's old as shit. Al Horford's old as shit. Steph's getting older. I don't hate Buddy Hield and Kuminga coming off the bench. Don't even really hate Podzinski. You know, the guy can play. What do we know about D'Anthony Melton? I don't know.
In all reality, Kuminga is one of the best bench players in the NBA.
Yeah, I like him. I remember we wanted the Magic to draft him. I don't hate this team. I'm wondering if I even want to get involved and bet on them. Let me pull up their.
In my opinion, the Lakers have more stars. I think that goes without saying. They have fucking Luka on the team and LeBron James, but the Warriors have more guys. If you had a guy off, I think the Warriors beat the Lakers.
Well, the Clippers are plus 115 to win their division. The Warriors are 220. The Lakers are 250. So the odds market likes the Warriors more than Luka and LeBron.
I like the Warriors more than Luka and LeBron.
I like the Warriors. I might invest in the Warriors.
I mean, you guys are on the Warriors tonight. I'm on the Lakers tonight.
What's the reason? What's the reason? That's okay. Please be honest.
So honestly, I was just looking for a bet in this game, but would it be weird to you? So the Warriors play in LA tonight, and then fast forward 2 days in Thursday, the Warriors host the Nuggets, and the Warriors are favored. Is that weird to you?
Warriors host the Nuggets, and the Warriors are favored. Is that weird? That is weird. Yes.
So personally, what I think is going to happen, I think the first game goes under Rockets, or I think the first game goes over. Sorry, Rockets and Thunder. I think the second game goes under between the Warriors and the Lakers. I think the Warriors should struggle to score. I think Steph tweaks on Thursday against the Nuggets because I think that line is really fucking weird. And I don't want to get too contrarian in the NBA because that shit doesn't work. But I just think the Nuggets being slight underdogs, even a favorite, or a slight underdog in a pick'em against the Warriors is kind of weird.
I know LeBron's out, but I actually thought it was Warriors being favored at LA in the season opener was a lot of respect, 2.5 points.
Wait, LeBron is out?
LeBron is out, yeah. And the Warriors have also beat the Lakers last 2 season openers, 2022 and 2023, I think. Both games soared over. I think tonight soars under and the Lakers win. And I think Steph tweaks on Thursday against the Nuggets. It's the only reason that line is the way it is.
226. You think it goes under? I don't hate that look at all, dude.
I think I'm going to bet the Warriors tonight. Not that I'm fading factor.
Minus 152 on FanDuel.
My favorite bet in that game is the under, but I have to take the Lakers because I think the Warriors dump the Nuggets on Thursday for whatever reason. And Chewy's already bitching at me. Nice.
Yeah.
Well, he wasn't here when you talked about
it's noon. Did you, honestly, DJ, I texted Fat Girls. I said you were going to be grumpy. You were a little grumpy, but you did a really good job. You really pulled it together for 2 hours of NBA talk. You really didn't even bitch or try to change it to another sport like one time.
No, I mean, listen, this sport is here. You have to accept it. I'm not going to be a stubborn little baby and kick and scream. Do I really enjoy the first 60 games of the NBA season? Not that much, but I like to gamble. I like to bet. It's going to be on my television when I'm cooking dinner. I like to get familiar. People forget the NBA ladders last year. We had a good time with that. Steaks dog of the day were incredible. And I like futures. I love futures. Last year, I did not have anything I really liked, so I didn't really play anything. I'm going to get down on a couple things this year. You want to do a quick recap?
Sure, I'll do a recap. But real quick, what are we going to do tomorrow so the chat knows? Is it college football recap plus college football board, or what's the plan there?
I think it has to be. Yeah.
Yeah. So tomorrow's strictly 2 hours of college football.
Tomorrow is strictly 2 hours of college football. Yes. And then Thursday, no stream, but we will have happy hour.
Cool. All right.
Do you guys have anything in the Rockets and Thunders game?
Oh, yeah. Sorry. There's another game tonight. It's actually the first one, 7:30. The Thunder are 6.5-point favorites against the Rockets. I kind of want to just fucking rip the Thunder right out of the gate and fade the Rockets. What do you guys think?
I'm taking the over.
I'll get back to you on that one because I've been back and forth. As of right now, I'm leaning Rockets, to be honest, but I could change my mind. I know the trend about fading the team coming off their championship. And I don't want to go ahead and back a team right away that I said I was fading all year. So I don't know. I got to figure that one out. But I like the look on the over 100%.
Do you also think it's weird that total is higher between a Houston and a fucking Thunder game is higher than the total between a Lakers and a Warriors game?
Given that you really don't know what this Rockets offense is going to look like, or no one does, yes, I do think that.
Wait. Say that again.
The total between the Rockets and the Thunder is a higher total than the Lakers and Warriors game.
No.
You don't think that's weird? No,
you got old ass Steph Curry, Jimmy Butler, Draymond Green, Luka. There's no LeBron. Who's that exciting for points? And then the Thunder, you got Shai on the Rockets. You got guys that people like.
You're forgetting one really important thing, I think. Some of the best defensive players in the league.
Those are two of the best defenses in the league.
Yeah, like this I know the Thunder's defense is really good.
These two teams playing mid-year, the total would be at like 212. And it's not mid-year, but like I think that's a high total.
But Rockets games have higher totals.
Yeah,
last year with Jalen Green, maybe.
Yeah, but this is not this. That's what I'm saying is we don't know. I know they added Kevin Durant, shouldn't lower the total, but I don't know that we know anything about this offense yet. I'm with Fat Girls heavily on that over for sure.
I don't think you can tell me the Lakers with LeBron out, just Luka, should have a 235 total. If the Warriors
so upper 230, like lower 230. All I'm saying is it should not be lower than the Rockets and Thunder total. Like no given world. No, it doesn't happen.
I think the Lakers are going to be ass.
Yeah.
Who's scoring?
Just so you know, last year the Thunder were number 1 in the NBA in defense, and the Houston Rockets were number 4.
That's with Jalen Green playing minutes.
But still,
offense.
Maybe. The number 1 and 4 defense are playing today, and the total is higher than the Lakers and the Warriors. Warriors were 7, which is worth mentioning, and the Lakers were 15.
And DJ, there's no Jalen Williams in this game either. Like the Thunder are missing a couple of guys. Like that's weird to me.
Me too.
The Thunder are missing guys. Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Well, they're missing Jalen Williams. Is there somebody else I'm not getting?
I think Isaiah Joe might be out, but nobody else. That Williams is the most important.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Good job. Right. W Fat Girls. Fat Girls, you're a ball now.
Yeah. Thanks a lot, Fat Girls. All right. So wait, real quick. Best future bets. What are they?
Bulls under.
Bulls under. Pelicans over.
No, Bulls under. Rockets under are my favorite too.
Bulls under. Rockets under. All right. Steak. What are your best bets?
Hawks over, Wemby MVP, Spurs / Mavericks to win the Southwest Division.
I'll go Bucks under. I like the Raptors. And
thank you. Sorry, Raptors over 39.5 wins, 100%.
Yep, I like them. I like the Philadelphia 76ers. I'll probably play their over and alt it a little bit. I'm going to fade the Lakers. And I might bet on the Golden State Warriors.
I know this is such a popular narrative, but damn, I didn't think about this either. Holy shit.
Wow.
We also forgot to talk about one team, and shame on me because they are one of my favorite futures, but I like the Pistons a lot this year.
Me too.
Like shame on
us touched on them. We touched on them, but we didn't really dive in on them.
Okay. Cade MVP. KWP, watch
Yeah.
the CLV grow.
And Dejan, run with that most improved player you had. I forgot who it was, but it was a good fucking look. I can't remember.
Wait, no, you can't leave until I figure it out. Oh, it was
it wasn't Max Christie.
No, it wasn't Max Christie.
No,
it was the last guy he said. It was the last guy he said. I don't remember who it was though.
Oh, someone 80-1.
80 or 70-1. I just don't remember who it was. It was actually a really good fucking bet. Like I want to take it if you take it. I just don't remember who it was.
I'm fucking taking him. I go take it right now. I got Jason Kidd, coach of the year, and
Kalel. That's who it was. Kalel Ware. Yes, that's a really good. You should.
True lampers in here, baby. All right, guys.
Run with that.
Steak, Fat Girls. Thank you very much. WNBA talk, and we'll check you guys. We'll see you tomorrow for college football.
See you, boys.
Great day. Peace. All right, guys. Good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah. Sorry, I'm cranky today. I'm unfortunately there's some work things that are really pissing me off, but I think we did as good as we can do. And shout out to Steak and Fat Girls. They were awesome. BCFTW, best day of the year, boys. Yep. Wait, what? Oh, it's the best day of the year because the NBA is back. Interesting. Okay. Great stream today. Awesome. DJ, and if I see you on Pistons money line tomorrow, thin ice. Are they playing the Bulls? I won't be on the Pistons money line. I'll probably be on the Bulls team total under. All right. No, in all seriousness, who needs a raid? Who needs a raid? Who needs a raid? Who needs it? Who needs a raid? Snowman's live. Go say what's up to Snowman. Go say what's up to Snowman and tell him, listen, Snowman, he and I are the only guys that understand that JJ McCarthy is being kept out. He's not hurt. It is amazing to me that Steak is in such denial. And yeah, Reed Shepherd. I don't know. Reed Shepherd, a little JJ McCarthy-ish. No big deal. It's no big deal. Guy's gonna be a good football player. He's gonna be a good football player. Just not right now. He's not ready. Not ready. All right, guys. Have a great day. Good luck on all your wagers. Enjoy the NBA returning, and we'll see you tomorrow morning. Peace.